Hey everybody, what's up? It's showtime. Got Lid here. Got
Hello.
me. Get my mic a little better positioned. That's good. Okay. Got Lid here. Got Eli here. Got it.
Resident Evil.
All right. No reason to hold out. Let's just do it. Give it a second. It'll be. It's just taking a second, but it's Dolphins. So there we go. Oh god, I hope this is the correct die. Well, it was fine for Luigi's Mansion, so... Yeah, this is a fine aspect ratio. Oh. Gotta mute my phone. Okay. So we're gonna be playing as Claire for the first time. What are the options? Switch to Leon's story. What are the button things? Change aim, attack stance, map, status, unused. Oh,
It's
that's
cool how these mappings feel like they mean almost nothing because you're using an Xbox controller.
that is true, but I know what I have the buttons mapped to, so it's fine. Uh, is the only thing that changes the fucking... Yeah, I think the thing that changes between is, do you want map on face button or... And I think I want it up on Z button. What is this? That, I think, yeah. I think that's fine. Okay. I should do aim for auto, right?
Yes.
It's so fucking funny that not only did they not ship with auto aim in the original release of Resident Evil 1, they did that shit again in Resident Evil 2. They're insane at Capcom.
Stupid.
Is this the upscaled version? I don't know, it's the GameCube version. Is the aspect ratio wrong or something? Wait, hold on. Again, why GameCube? We're on GameCube, and you're setting it to fucking mono by default. What are we doing?
Man, Andy, like, my dad plugged his Blu-ray player into his TV using composite cables in the year 2020.
Why? I mean, I get it, but like... I get it, but why is it default? And also, why can't I change it?
Because so many kids in the early 2000s were just plugging in, you know, like they probably had like one of those shitty little like 10-inch CRTs that
Can I not change the sound off of mono?
a yellow.
Oh, yeah, just
and,
move it over to stereo. Okay, there we go.
a yellow and white plug on the front, and that's it.
Lid, I think we need to tune the monitor.
Yeah.
80 brightness is probably fine. Okay. That seems good. Original game. Yeah, let's just do normal. Yeah, that is slightly worse, Lid, I'll give you that, but...
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
This is too scary.
It was
Turn
later
it
revealed
off.
that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the
Can you stream in Discord, by the way?
Yeah, let me do that.
For use in bioweapons.
I should have checked for subtitles, but they probably don't have them.
The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield.
Oh, there's an AI upscale mod? I think we're fine with this.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were...
I will probably be playing RE4 with the HD mod, though. Unless if I stream the Wii version, which I might be doing. Okay. This does look pretty good for by PS1 FMV standards. Like, I've seen a lot of it, and like, it's still... Also, voice acting, not great, but still immediately better than RE1, because it's not just fucking kids they picked off the road or whatever. C version is like the Wii version in a sense. Yeah, but I'm going to be playing with the controller.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Crazy to me that Hideki Kamiya directed this because it's so unlike. I mean, I know like the circumstances that led him. To
Didn't this have 3 directors? Like, it was Kamiya, the guy who left to work for Bethesda and make Evil Within and directed the first game.
Akami?
Yeah, Kami, and then I think it was one other guy.
I mean, obviously, like, Shinji Mikami was the producer at the time, but, like, if you're just asking who's credited as director, it's just Hideki Kamiya. But, of course, like, that stuff is always, I think, complicated in games.
It's crazy how much, like, pacing-wise, this is better of an opening cutscene than Resident Evil 1. Like, this actually feels like it has stakes.
Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Nah.
Well,
Leon!
He's reaching out his hand to her. They must be destined to have a child together, right? And extend the...
This... Okay, PS1 Leon S. Kennedy is the most Leon S. Kennedy has ever sounded like Sonic the Hedgehog. Which is funny, because when this game came out, Sonic the Hedgehog sounded like Steve Urkel, but...
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Why did Bart... Yeah, no.
Andy, is this your first time playing this?
Yes!
Yes.
I was hoping one of the people who know this game pretty well would be here, but... Unfortunately...
Yeah, Lid, you got anything?
Nope.
Well, we'll
I think
see.
we can be your game facts.
Well, Lid, you know Resident Evil 1 pretty... Oh my god, I love the zombie that has the Leon's fucking haircut. He looks like Son of the Mask. He looks like Jamie Kennedy and stuff. Alright, character select time.
Okay.
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna win. Run!
Gee, I wonder why Leon didn't keep this fucking haircut. It's almost like the Ford design is incomprehensibly better.
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay, good. Yeah, we're playing as Claire. So they were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. Okay. Oh god. What's run? Okay. We're good. We're good. It's incredible how... Can I run down that alley? No, I cannot. No, first bite. Oh god, tank controls are a lot to get used to. Run down this alley. Juke. We're juking. We're... Nope. Can I go through the door? Nope. Oh, fucking... I have not... Okay. Oh, come on! Come on, Claire. Go... Oh, is this not the right way? Fuck. This is going
Do you
great.
believe that the voice actress for Claire in this
Can I?
game continued to voice Claire until Operation Raccoon City.
That's like 7th gen. Good for her. Okay.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
I think the same thing is true of Ada Wong as well.
That makes sense.
That babe?
We're not going to hear her voice for a couple hours,
I
though.
thought you were one of them.
Is she in this
What's
game?
going on
Yes.
in this town?
But only in the Leon campaign.
I ain't got no
That makes
clue,
sense.
darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
You know what's crazy about this game compared to Resident Evil 1? What do we got in the menu? The fact that, like... there's lighting. It's not just brightly lit yellow walls. Okay. Let me look and see what all the buttons do. Handgun, okay.
But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
Ooh. Oh, hey, these are the same bullet, like, standard 9mm, like, bullet cases in RE4, I'm pretty sure. Anything over... Oh, there's more handgun. Nice. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Did you know that
No, Claire, run.
Leon's voice actor in this game has exactly one other role?
What is it?
It's for a game called Daymare 1998 that came out a few years ago.
Oh, God. Uh-oh. Where do I go? Okay, that was probably too much bullets, but... Oh, God. Run, run, run. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I? Oh, yeah, that was where I was supposed to go. Nice. I think. While we're here. Bind. Okay. Oh, you have to press a button to go up the stairs. That's kind of weird. How bad are we? Are we in yellow? Okay, we're at least not in red yet.
They have Mario Wonder at GameStop and Target, like, demo stations, so I might go to one of those this weekend.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Find out how the Mario jumps.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
It's...
I mean, I gotta know.
We are probably gonna die before we reach police station.
LMAO.
Yeah, I'm bad. This game is more actiony. Don't worry about ammo for handgun too much. Good to know. No, 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 no,
You okay?
no.
We're just having a snack.
No, do I get in the bus? I think I get in the bus. Please tell me there's nothing on the
It
bus.
definitely throws you in the middle of things much faster than Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, no. I think that is the point. Is because you had a PlayStation, Not terrible
Then
odds.
you've already, yeah, then you most likely, if you.
Oh god, okay, we're shooting this motherfucker. Yeah! Oh god. Oh, there we go, first death. Fortunately, Eli, the GameCube version has skippable cutscenes, so... It's okay, hopefully...
Resident Evil 2.
Alright, where's it gonna put us? Are we gonna... Oh, I guess, okay.
Resident Evil 2.
Okay, we're skipping this cutscene at least. Okay. Oh god, okay.
Off to a great start. Oh my god.
We're just gonna reset it. Because I had it tabbed out, that's part of why that went so bad, but also, yes.
Resident Evil 2.
No typewriters yet. No. At least not as far as I can tell.
Resident Evil.
We're not picking easy though. That's not. Oh god, is it gonna?
We lost Eli.
Okay, yeah, it's working. Cool. Okay. We're doing juking. We're alright, well. Nobody's perfect. Come on. Okay. We're still in green health, Lid. That's better than last time.
Freeze.
I wonder what the trigger for this is. Like, is it set on a timer? Is it proximity? Is it when you pick up the bullets?
Eli's back.
Yeah, I lost internet, so I just reset the computer.
I died, and...
Wow, I'm shocked.
Yeah. I'm doing at least a little better in that. Okay, no, Claire. Okay, we're... Run through the... Oh, okay, the door's not open. Got it, alright. Even the door looks better in this game.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Does the door look better here in Luigi's Mansion?
Oh, obviously Luigi's Mansion.
Thank you.
No. Well, oh god, come on. When you go ammo in the alley? Okay, I'll look around since it's... Or did you mean the other alley? Okay.
Is Claire
Oh,
the
there it is.
master of unlocking
Is
in
that
this
it?
one?
No, that is the wrong... No, well, I ain't going back, so... Well, she doesn't have a lockpick yet, so I would not say that.
He's the novice of unlocking.
Oh, come on.
Played a few things.
What have you played?
Okay,
First I'll start
okay,
with what I
okay.
didn't like, which
Yeah!
was Patapon.
Hmm.
I think they're kind of cute, but I don't like playing it. It is
Bye-bye.
repetitive in a way that's not fun for me. So I just kind of dropped it because I wasn't interested. And then I played a demo for an indie game called Horticular.
Oh, does this not have quick turn? That's annoying.
Horticulture? I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. But it reminds me most of anything of like Viva Pinata. That more God mode sandbox approach to like making a garden to attract things.
Real quick, Andy, when you reset the game, did it switch you back to manual aiming?
That's a good question.
Yes, it did, because you should just be able to hit the aim button and immediately turn towards whatever the nearest enemy is.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Even if they're
Good
on
to
the
know.
ground.
I do not need to play this on hard handicap mode.
Yeah, I played that demo, and I'm also almost
come
done
on.
with Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Oh, that was bullshit placement.
I think you're,
Yeah, that game's alright.
What game's alright?
Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I mean, I think that game's really good. I think it's not quite as good as Donkey Kong 94, but if I'd known it was a sequel in the style of Donkey Kong...
Is it worth
94,
going down the Sally chat? Or should I? 'Cause there
I
is this...
think that is just the way you go.
No, I meant the one with the zombies down it. Because there's also down here. Which I'm pretty sure is progress.
I think Patapon is a lot like... I honestly feel like the reason why it seems like the PSP hasn't had as enduring of a, you know, a legacy or a nostalgia or whatever for it as like the Game Boy and DS and stuff have is because like nobody really plays handhelds anymore, and I don't think a lot of those games really work outside of a handheld context.
We have made it technically to the police station.
And I see what you mean.
Oh, I see. That's literally just the shortcut, I guess.
There are definitely handheld games where it's like, oh no, we were ambitious and we just tried to make a real video game that happened to be on a handheld, or we may have had to make some concessions.
Check the
somewhere.
bushes? Okay. I can go right back outside,
It
right?
wasn't necessarily limited by being on the handheld, where I think, yeah, others are more a victim of that.
Like I feel like the only two kinds of PSP game that really exist are like really small, simple, but like...
Now, how much do you think of the PSP's flaws were that it was a handheld that mostly existed during 7th Gen? And thus had to deal with 7th Gen, Square, Capcom, and Sony.
I think that...
I mean, the DS was like around the same time, and you know, didn't have those. The DS had maybe shovelware, but
Well, that's because the Wii had different issues during 7th Gen, and also Capcom and Sony, or Capcom and Square barely made games for it. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. I don't see what you're... The ones near the stairs. Not seeing anything. And I kind of don't want to die again.
Not fan. There is a successor to Patapon coming out by the devs like corporate devs who basically just said, you know, Sony's not interested in.
Really, I just want to find the first like ink ribbon and save and just have a save state. Can I create save states on Dolphin?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, I can. That's good to know. I don't need to right now, but... The little decorative ones. Oh, wait. Which... Hold on, let me look outside one more time.
Chat, never give Andy any more hints.
Chat, ignore lid.
It's gonna take 2 months for him to stream this game if you keep making him hunt.
Yeah, no offense.
Stuff that has no visual indicator.
Like, I'm not juking. I'm not dying again. It's not worth... Like, I just want to get the first ink ribbon. And save. You know what's crazy? I just realized, Lid. That's the DMC1 font.
What if DMC1 was a GameCube game?
Hmm.
Do you think if DMC1 had been a GameCube game...
Oh, thank God, okay.
Literally been exactly the same, otherwise people would say it was the best one?
I mean, I'm sure there's still some people who say it's the best one, but...
There would be certainly be more, but I don't think so, just because... Because 3 is so fucking nuts, and 3 has the buff of being the game immediately after 2. Like, I'm not saying 3 isn't great, but it's pretty easy to have a narrative about when you're about being great when you're player A 01 Hall. Okay. What are we at? We're still at yellow. Okay. Does the knife do anything in this game? Is there any reason to not, like, throw the knife in the first... Oh, she does have the lock, so she is the master of unlocking. What's over here? Oh, that's...
She has a tummy ache.
She's so full of cigarettes, yum.
Now, you might say that this place is a bit...
Oh God, I know what's in... I think I know what's in this room.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like
People were actually talking about Resident Evil 2 on Twitter recently, but for the remake about how there's yellow paint in the Data Ladder. And I feel like that's not the first time I've seen that discourse.
Was behind.
Oh no, definitely not.
at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Hey, Lid,
Are you okay?
Don't worry about
what do
me.
you think Billy's doing right
Just
now?
rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
Billy?
Here,
Billy Cohen, the main character of Resident Evil Zero, alongside Rebecca.
now go.
He's
But-
dead.
He's so fucking dead. There's no way he's not dead.
Okay. Just hang in.
Because do you know how Resident Evil Zero ends? So it ends with Rebecca finding the mansion and Billy just walking into the fucking woods. He has firearms, but... Okay. Door locked behind me. Okay, so I can't... So we got the key card now, I think is... Yes, the blue key card. Probably should have saved after that cutscene, but eh.
Someone should make a Resident Evil mod where instead of a gun, you have a dual disc and summon Yu-Gi-Oh monsters to fight the zombies.
That'd be awesome. I
It-
mean,
Why? Okay, why? What triggered this thought, Lid?
I just saw a cool picture of Blue Eyes White Dragon that Eli retweeted.
yeah. I mean, that's just Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, it's classic.
I was more a
Every
Red
Yu-Gi-Oh
Eyes
card
kid.
account
I was more a Red Eyes kid, but you know, Blue Eyes is pretty good. You know what I'm gonna say? Not a big fan of the Dark Magician's design. I feel like Yugi had a lot of cooler boss
Really?
monsters, like
Cringe.
Summon Skull, Blackluster Soldier, maybe Buster Blader. All kind of cooler than Dark Magician. I do like like it's not.
I mean,
I do also
I can
like.
understand that perspective, but that doesn't mean the Dark Magician's lacking.
No, it's not. But okay, it's not lacking as a card used by Yugi, but as the face of Yugi's deck, I think it's a little lacking. That's all I'm saying. You know.
No, I mean, I think it's good. It
I probably have to go back
contrasts
to the
well with
computer
Blue Eyes White
then.
Dragon.
It does, but. Okay, there we go.
You know, level 7,
Listen.
2500 attack, dark attribute versus level 8, 3000 attack, light attribute. You know, it's supposed to be that contrast there.
Is there an item box around here? Or do I have to wait till the next save room? Check. Oh, that's okay, that's the door. That's locked. Okay.
I'm on Google Images looking at all.
Oh,
the
is this an
pictures.
item box? This look. Yes. Okay. I should probably put ink ribbon in there. I probably want
The
the
item boxes magically connect or no?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
That's nice of them.
Do I need? Is there any reason that I should use the knife, or can I just dump that?
I can look it up for you.
I'm asking Navarro Guard because this is their favorite Resident Evil. Keep the knife, bro. Okay, Boymore, I will keep the knife then.
Get the knife.
Get the fucking knife. Get the knife. That really is how you beat that fucking game. Until it makes you get the shield on the second playthrough.
Why
No.
is Magician of Black Chaos so cool?
That card's great. I'll give you that. That card's amazing. I think I like Blackluster Soldier a little bit more just because I really like Blackluster Soldier, but like Magician of Black Chaos is a great design. Oh god, Lid, did you see what was in that window?
I already know what's in that window.
I know,
What
but
was in the window? I was looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
you'll see in a second, I think.
Alright.
It's the face of Resident Evil 2. Not Mr. X, the other thing.
That's literally what I was about to say. Oh, it's Mr. X.
How come Relinquished has the eyeball?
Because it's cool.
Because it's related to the Millennium items.
Do you have anything like in loot? Okay, we are. Oh god. Okay.
But so my deck that I play, like my favorite archetype. What do you think? Of
Hold on. Wait. Look at that fucking thing.
Rose.
This is what.
This is way more of a threat than the zombies in Resident Evil 1. They got.
Oh god. No.
Quadruped.
This thing has just as bad aim as me. Oh. Well.
Until
Don't fight it. Okay. Well.
Oh, hell.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
That was just a tongue whip. That shouldn't have.
It got a few
Oh,
hits
yeah,
in before that. You once
What do you think
again
of this
stepped
card?
inside the
Let's
world
check
of. Let me see the card, because I'm in a safe area right now.
Hard. I said it's the
That's
deck that
pretty
I play.
neat.
No, Cybers. You posted the correct art of Cyber Dragon, Eli. Good job.
Yeah. Of course. Why would I do the other one?
Oh, the body has ammo? That's good to know. I didn't know that. I thought I checked it thoroughly, but I guess not. Anyway, go back in this.
The other one looks like it's been corrupted by the Cyber Darks, which is not like I don't really do that. So
Thankfully, we can skip cutscenes, which we... See, Lid, you were questioning why I chose GameCube instead of PS2. It's already paying off.
You're still gonna watch
What's already
like
paying off?
90. You're still gonna watch like 90 full minutes of door animations.
True, but that's unskippable. That's no matter what I play. Also, Lid, that's the point. That's like I could have turned door animations off in Remake, but I didn't.
It's crazy how the
I
year
got the ammo
1999 and the year 2000 are literally like a million years apart.
I don't know if that's true.
I think that's true.
Well, I'm not a mathematician.
I think Y2K, you know, it didn't actually really do anything to computers, but it did do this weird thing where like you know, like a bunch of time just kind of passed all at once.
It's called Sixth Generation, Lid.
The PlayStation 2 really did change the world.
It is like 7th Gen changed a lot, but like that is the last time we had like, oh god, the world is not the same anymore. Okay, is there anything?
Are there any mice in this game?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I missed this on my first time. Police
No, actually, it's
memorandum.
not until 4.
This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with the 4-digit lock has been removed from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236. That's probably good to have for later. Okay, you can see it on the window this time. Look at that.
It's nice foreshadowing.
Yeah, no, it's a real... What the fuck
Wait,
is
Lick,
that?
Did you hear my answer to your
I
question?
did, yes.
Mhm.
I don't want...
Andy, did you hear?
What was
said?
Lid's question again?
Are there mice in this game? And then I said, Ashley's not until Resident Evil 4.
No, that's a good answer.
You know what's fucked up? If you Google...
Mousley is the most people have ever liked Ashley.
I think Ashley is overhated.
I don't think that's fucked up. I think that's just accurate.
Okay.
What's
I'm not
fucked
saying that
up
she's not overhated.
is,
I'm just saying that's the most people have ever liked her is when they when the
That
fan
is
art
true.
of Mousley dropped.
If you Google Resident Evil mouse and then exclude all results involving Ashley,
No.
all that you get is mouse pads and fucking
Okay, that went
Mickey
pretty well.
Mouse Resident Evil fan art.
Saddam Hussein tried to buy 50 PlayStation 2s, supposedly because he thought he could use the immense commuting power to guide missiles or whatever, but he literally couldn't buy any, so the shorted, so he bought 100 PS1s instead.
I mean, hey, the math works out.
You know what's funny? I don't think it actually does.
Oh yeah. In terms of like actual computing power, yeah, there's no way.
Maybe, you know what he should have invested in? Dreamcast. Those were going to fucking bargain.
Think of that one image. The unsold Dreamcast.
Hold on, that looks like... I want to double check. Because this looks like a cabinet of some kind.
The PlayStation 1's CPU was 34 megahertz. The PlayStation 2's CPU was 300 megahertz.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it had a 150 megahertz graphics processor, or 6.2 gigaflops.
You know what?
And then the PS3 had no games.
I figure it's always good to check an area before entering a door. Fully check a room. What's the exchange rate for one PSP to one, and not computing wise, just like thing wise, to a PS1? I'm assuming like 75-80% operation report. The Raccoon City Police Department.
Wait, in what terms?
Not in the PS1 to PS2 terms, not computing terms.
What do you mean?
Remember when we were talking about the Saddam Hussein thing, and you said, "Yeah, it makes sense that 50 PS2s is worth 100 PS1s." What's
the? I think you're asking a nonsense question.
I am, but I thought it was one that would make sense to you in the anyway. Many people have been attacked and were injured. During the attack, our communication equipment was no longer destroyed, and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation. Me and him.
Did you know the max clock speed of the PSP is literally faster than the PS2?
I did not know that.
That kind of makes sense. I'm assuming
it has less than half the gigaflops, but the CPU is theoretically better.
That would explain like because like I feel like PSP games are like more impressive environments and levels, but like way.
Bowmore says, "Lid, I know this is your first time on stream, but Andy likes to joke around sometimes."
Thank you, Bowmore. Cheap Iron says voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of zombies. He made it. Seizure, unfortunately. So, like, Raccoon City was up. Defenses were obviously sabotaged by Umbrella, but I feel like it was probably at a point where, like, yeah, the defenses could have been better and a lot more people could have been evacuated, but, like, I feel like there's no way a scenario, like, there's no way where the events of Resident Evil 1 happen where Raccoon City probably doesn't need to be nuked anyway. Like, that feels pretty unavoidable. Spoiler alert, the end of this game is Raccoon City getting fucking nuked.
Oh, I thought you were kidding.
No, it's gone. Like, after this and 3, it is gone for the rest of the series. However, Eli, you played
Well,
Resident Evil
except
4.
for you know, some of the other ones.
Those are
They made
prequels. That doesn't count.
But they are video games that they made.
If it doesn't have a number or say Revelations next to it, it doesn't count. Or Code Veronica. Alright,
You were saying I played what?
you played Resident Evil 4. They explained the plot of this game to you in the cutscene.
I didn't pay attention to that. I think I was paying attention.
Sure,
to
but
that.
you've seen it
Right here
probably
with the
15
lore
plus
of the Resident Evil
times.
games.
I'm just saying, you should probably watch the first thing the game throws in your fucking face. Alright.
I don't even remember. Like, I remember, you know, like starting with like Leon in the car, but I don't remember.
The opening
Yeah.
monologue where Leon goes 1998 and then like talks about Resident Evil 2 anyway. Where there's like virus and DNA like things over a red
I
background.
mean, I'm sure I sat through that, but I guess it didn't take.
I mean, what does take it here? I'm sorry.
As I said, images of Leon Kennedy.
Yeah, that's fair. The title is A Sacrifice to Hellfire. I'm assuming none of them are based on the RE2 design. What? Eli, you would know. Were there any Resident Evil characters on the MVC2 roster?
Yeah, Jill.
Okay, that makes sense. She was, like... It's crazy to think that before Resident Evil 5... well, I guess Code Veronica, but, like... Jill was... like, by the PS1 trilogy, the Resident Evil character with by far the most screen time.
I also really like the art that she has in that game. Let me
Yeah. I think Resident Evil 1 Remake is my favorite Jill design, but 3's alright.
No, I'm talking about MVC2.
Well, okay. Don't you see the city getting nuked at the end of the ending of 3's when Leon goes, "We will stop Umbrella." Anyway, I can do anything with that vent that looks. Oh no, I can make text pop up. I have not gotten any herbs. There's probably one in the fake bushes, but...
It's also how bad Google Images is now.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's so terrible. But anyway, here's this great art.
Oh, wait.
In Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I think this has a lot of personality to it.
Oh,
Pretty
fuck.
good.
Well, third death.
What?
I just posted this Jill art in the stream chat.
Let me see.
That's pretty epic.
That's great. MVC2 has the best art.
It's not really my style of fighting game, but like for personality, it's really fantastic, that game. It just there's other types of
I feel like part of the problem here is I'm bad at juking. Part of the other problem is I'm not. Oh God, yeah. Part of the problem is I'm also not shooting enough.
The zombie?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, this game gives me more ammo. I should probably shoot some of them. I don't need to play it like Pat.
Or like you also don't, from what I understand, like you don't need to play this like you were playing RE1.
Yeah, there are no Crimson Heads.
Yeah, so...
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, RE1 doesn't have Crimson Heads.
That is true. But RE1 is still a slower game with less ammo than RE2 to begin with. It is the least action-y of the PS1 trilogy.
You can get some lucky headshots, though.
True.
if Nintendo made a new game the style of DK94 / Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I'd like definitely buy that, but I'm not paying for a nicer looking version of Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
No. Although I will say, that, especially when played on a fucking computer monitor instead of, like, a Game Boy Advance screen, yeah, no, that
That game does not look great. No. But it's not a game where I need it to look great. Like, the Switch version definitely looks a lot better, but I'm still not paying, $50 for it.
You always decap with the shotgun in this game if you aim up. That's good to know. You know what's funny, Lid? I'm still pretty sure I'm doing better than I did at the start of Resident Evil Remake.
That's not true.
Hey, Bozo, how you doing?
How you doing, big boy?
I'm having fun despite being bad at this game.
Oh,
There.
you're playing on easy mode too. That's fucked
No,
up.
I'm not. I'm playing on normal.
No, but Claire's the easier campaign.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will be playing as Leon. I'm doing Leon B.
Which is kind of the funny thing, because they kind of had to reverse that for the remake, because they knew that people would all want to play Leon.
I did not even see people posting images of Claire.
I've seen some videos of Mr. X compilations with Claire. Anyway. Come on. Okay, good.
Dude, you don't run away from the liquor. That's like the whole rule, is that you don't run away from it.
That's,
He's already died to it. Let him have this.
How do you die to the liquor? It's the easiest. You only die to it when you're 8 years old, then you're too afraid of the game.
He's never played this before.
He's Andy.
Yeah, you should.
He's also like 27.
This is the second time I have ever played a survival horror with tank controls. The first being the last Resident Evil I streamed. I already read this.
You've also died multiple times in Luigi's Mansion. I'd like to point that out too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'll die multiple times playing games called like Spin Gob's Hunt for the Golden Treasure, and you'll be like, damn, this game's really my ass.
I would play the shit out of Spinkov's Hunt for the Golden Treasure.
Thank you, Lid.
I would too. No one's saying you can't want to play that game, and everyone's just saying you shouldn't die to that game so many times.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, just making sure there's nothing back here.
Andy, did I tell you a few weeks ago that I played some Freedom Planet?
I want to play that game so bad. It looks like stink. It looks like stink.
Did you pick the Dragon Girl or any of the worst characters?
I played the Dragon Girl.
I like that air dash a lot, and I remember liking that game's bosses a lot.
That game has the same problem as Spark 1, which is that every level is about 5 times longer than it needs to be.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's too bad. Too bad, at least.
It's kind of bad.
I like the structural levels, but yeah, the soundtrack's great.
That's so true, brother.
Okay.
Andy, when are you gonna play Hatred on stream? When are you gonna have a Hatred stream?
That'd be a funny April Fool's Day video. Okay.
Andy, when are you gonna do a marathon of all the Postal games?
Oh.
That would be a hard stream for Andy specifically, because those games would kick his ass difficulty-wise.
Oh, come on! Oh, thank God.
He's not making it out of the first Postal game alive.
Let me just... Okay, I thought that was a first aid kit on that.
I love how running with scissors, like...
Oh, right. You have to press the button to go up the stair voting screen. That's great.
It's awesome. Fuck you. You know.
No, it rules. But it's...
Andy, is there a stairs button? Is this Dragon Quest?
Oh man, I wish. I wish this is Dragon Quest.
Oh, speaking of, did you play any more Dragon Quest 1?
No, I have not touched. Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, hey,
You
look,
know,
an obvious puzzle item.
Resident Evil has more in common with Hide-Lied than Dragon Quest.
That is true. Both are all about positioning.
Andy, what are the odds that next time you see an obvious puzzle item, you say, obvious puzzle item is obvious? What are the odds
I
of
wouldn't
that?
say that. I'm like, to quote Ty from the last episode, my brain is a series of multiple subreddits, but I'm not that.
Yeah, r/. I'm not saying that. I can't say that on Twitch. Cannot say that on
I
Twitch.
think I know which
I was
one
gonna
you're
say
gonna-
r/,
Oh, hey!
a certain type of fever that you have.
Yeah, I was
My-
literally thinking that. I was literally thinking that. Oh, man.
r/brown buddies. I mean, this is quite a lot that you subscribe to.
How do I get that?
How do you
Sure.
get it? You fucking push it. Stupid
Oh,
goober.
okay. I am assuming I pushed the brown-looking statue.
You would
There.
assume that you're supposed to push the brown thing. Your brain would gravitate towards
Bozo,
that.
have you played this before?
Yeah, I have played it a lot of times.
Cool.
This right here was my first introduction to Resident Evil. Was reading a magazine and seeing a screenshot of this exact room.
See, my
That's
introduction
pretty
to
cool.
Resident Evil, our introduction to Resident Evil were the movies, and
I've only seen the first one. It's okay.
I hadn't seen any of them. I just knew about the movies, like, because my mom was a huge fan of them, and so
I
I
knew
was
about
like,
the movies because I went to the grocery store and those movies were a big enough deal that
they are
just
they
had
are
signs
the
everywhere.
they are the definitive Walmart like movie rack.
Yeah.
pick.
The God of Sun and Moon.
But I remember because I'm like I don't know, I'm like 2 years old. When Resident Evil 5 came out, I was like 4 years old or something. I forgot when that game came out. I was little, and I remember thinking, wow, that's like ahead of the movies. They're going ahead of the story. That's stupid. They're gonna run out of plot. I had that happen with Doom as well, because I only knew about the shitty Doom movie with Dwayne Johnson. I was like, they're already on a Doom 3? That's too much.
I'm gonna. Can I get this right now, or am I just incredibly stupid?
You can get it, you just are stupid and you have no brain.
Because I'm hitting a. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Dude, come on!
This game's just
Andy.
like Bilbo.
And then can
Okay,
I...
Andy, please tell me you know what you're supposed to do with this puzzle.
Oh,
'Cause I think
okay.
it's
I think I have an
that's
idea.
the
I think I have an
most-
idea.
I think
Let
that's
me
the most important factor is that you should know what you're supposed to do.
let me
with the puzzle.
reread the thing to double check, but I'm pretty sure I know.
You
what
really
to-
don't need to reread it, brother. It's a kindergarten. It's a block puzzle. It's a block, brother. You don't need to read that.
I switched the
Did you
locations of
ever
the
put
statues.
Did you, dude? No, that's not it
See,
either.
I
It's
guess
like-
we're learning why this puzzle isn't in the remake.
It's not a hard puzzle. It's a baby puzzle. That's why it's not in the remake.
Look, hold on. Okay, a moon.
Oh my gosh, Andy, there are fucking steps on the floor that are color coded for which stone should go on there. It's literally the block puzzle that you did as a kindergartner.
I'm sorry. I mean, like, because part of it's also I literally cannot think
Andy.
because I am streaming. But let me.
Hey, push the brown one in the other direction. Push the silver one. In.
Okay,
Keep
that's
the
what I.
silver one going where it's supposed to. But yeah, so you push the brown one. Yeah, push it from this side. There you go, buddy. And now you're gonna push it down when you can. Dude, there's no way you're getting filtered like this. Dude.
I've got to push it further down. Okay. Well, part of it's also I'm like the.
It is partially the controls, I will say. Ooh, you messed up, brother.
There we go. Okay.
I think you could turn off the tank controls, babe.
Claire.
Yeah, I think you can because the Dolphin re-release allowed you to turn off because it wasn't originally released because this is the GameCube re-release.
I don't. Well, yeah, but it's just a port of the PS1 version, so I don't like.
No, it's not. It's not. You can turn
They
off.
made DualShock versions of all of
Yeah,
them.
you can turn off. You can turn off the turn it off.
Nah.
So it takes,
I beat RE1. I'm not playing on baby mode.
you're already playing on baby mode. You're playing as Claire.
I'm not playing on Super Weenie Hut Juniors mode.
I think you might, because I just watched you walk into the statue 6 times and not have anything happen.
Well, that's good.
There's a point in time, Andy, where it's at a certain point you're not playing on baby mode, you're playing on Andy mode.
Damn.
You are very funny.
Andy, you're pushing it the wrong way.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't supposed to push it in front there.
Dude, I'm about to start actually attacking you.
Claire's
It's
never
gonna
gonna
be
cure her
really
tummy
funny.
ache.
It's gonna be really funny if Andy solves this puzzle and then dies and like immediately.
Well, at least then I'll be able to solve it quickly.
No, you won't. You'll have to you'll be dead. What are you talking about?
I haven't.
What do you mean, Andy, oh my god, you just had it. There you go, brother.
Now move the silver statue.
No, Andy, you're not. No. Push it further. You're not. Oh my god, I thought you already had figured it out. You have not figured it out yet. You push it further.
Hold on, let me.
There's literally cars honking in someone's background, and they're honking at you.
That's Eli,
Sorry,
because Philly.
that's me. Because
No. They're honking it. They can fucking see this gameplay through the window, and they're screaming at you to fucking do it right. Oh my god! See, look. Do you see the thing? Do you see the?
Do I?
You're turning me into a demon right now.
I am. This is the first puzzle in the game.
There's no. Why do you keep pausing it? There's no salvation there. The pause screen's not gonna save you. Don't pause. It's like I feel you're like a little kid who won't look the teacher in the eyes. It's like you gotta look them in the eyes, dude. What are you looking at?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Dude,
No, I get it now.
I'm about to kill you.
Well, once I figure, there we go. Okay. Okay.
They should make a.
That is, I did not notice that tile. Now, where's the
They
silver
should
tile?
make a crossover between Devil May Cry and Donkey Kong Country.
They should make a crossover between Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Dead Rising, Street Fighter, and Mega Man.
Would Dante say banana
Also-
slam a lid?
And also Marvel, and also Spider-Man and Magneto. And,
I was actually
Bozo-
talking about how I love the artwork for Jill in Marvel.
Oh,
vs.
oh, by the way, Bozo, you read comics
it?
here. Eli, would you like to talk about the comics that you're buying?
No.
Okay.
I'll talk about that
okay.
later.
I think we could talk about you buying an Electra run, which is kind of funny.
That's
If you
cute.
want.
Electra's like the most like gay guy character. It makes sense. Electra's really like. That's why I know Frank Miller doesn't get bitches because he made Electra. It's like yeah, like Electra's a character made for like the fruitiest bear you've ever met. Like it's the most Yas queen.
I did not notice the tiles. That's why I
Well,
took.
thank you.
Whenever I read Electra, I'm literally I start turning into like a 40-year-old like queen that lives in Miami.
Lid.
It's like yeah, no, she's so cool.
Could Dante Boymore asks, could Dante kill Lanky?
Lanky would tear him limb from limb.
No, that's not true, dude. A fucking flu shot could kill Lanky. Lanky's fucking dead in the ground.
I genuinely don't even remember if I got far enough in DK64 to unlock Lanky.
I did, and I'm proud of that. Because I hate that
I
goddamn
fucking beat that game. It was bad.
Yeah, I'm proud. I'm
Childhood
more
game
proud of.
of mine.
Yeah, no, I'm so proud of like all the shitty games I beat as a kid, like the shitty Prince of Persia reboot that I had as a kid. That one stunk. That was a real fucking.
I've heard people like that game, but I've also heard mixed things, so I can totally see
I
it
got
being.
that. I got that game. I I asked my mom to get me Mirror's Edge. Because I saw the trailer when I was like 5, and I was like, this looks awesome. It's a parkour game. And so my mom just went to GameStop and asked for a parkour game. And they gave her Prince of Persia.
Lit, did or Bozo, did you play the sequel to Mirror's Edge? The bad open.
I'm never playing Catalyst. I watched gameplay of it when it first like came out. And it was like,
Medkit. Give me Medkit.
It's a Mirror's Edge game where the first mission is walking. I'm not playing this.
I might eventually try it just because it routinely goes on sale for like $3.
It goes on sale for less than the first Mirror's Edge.
Well, yeah, they gotta sell it somehow.
There was a point in time I would play the first Mirror's Edge every day, like every single day. I would just like play it in full because it's not a long game. You can beat it in like an hour.
I guess I'll talk about it. I got all 8 issues of Electra Assassin because I really like Bill Sienkiewicz's art. And, I wanted to have something physical, of his art. So, that's
that was what I did with I was quite happy. I got it accidentally, but I have because he first got his start, Bill Sienkiewicz's. He got his start doing Moon Knight, like the early Moon Knights, and this comic book shop that I go to like has like grab bags where it's like you pay $1 and or like $5 and you just get this huge tub and it's just random shit. Like they don't even know what they put in it. They just grab shit and put it there. So sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's kind of shitty. I was able to get one once that luckily had like 6 fucking Bill Sienkiewicz's Moon Knights. And it's like really cool. Because it's specifically like it is his early style when like he wasn't.
I feel like I should be able to walk over, but I guess I cannot. Is there anything in this room that I'm missing or? Oh yes, there fucking is.
You didn't need to swear like that, dude.
Oh, I thought that was the shotgun. That's still pretty good though. Definitely an all. Well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like his mature style, I feel like it looks like no one else's that I've seen. At least it's so unique. And
I assume singles based on how Bozo told the story, because they asked singles or trades.
Singles. It was singles. They're like the original issues from when it came out. Which is why.
Outside of pistols, Leon and Claire get different weapons, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I don't know why I said it like that. Continue though, Eli.
Yeah, and I've seen videos of his process where it looks like, he's making this very, very well-detailed drawing of something, and then he'll just, like, start putting stuff on it, and it looks like he's ruining it, but then when you see the finished result, it's like, oh no, this is even better.
It's really interesting, too, because, like, he is, like, a very, almost, like, classically trained in the sense of, like, yeah, like, he started off just doing, like, still life. Like, just doing, like, one-to-one, like, almost portraits is how he got started, and then, yeah, had to train himself to break it down. Like you said, and that's kind of what made his early art so interesting. Is it's not just like, oh, it's him before he got all he really like kind of adopted his modern style, but it was kind of like you see the early stages of, because like I said, it is, I think personally, it is much harder to be a quote unquote like cartoonist than it is to be like like a classical artist, right? Like to be someone who can just draw like a super realistic like picture of a chair. I think it's a little bit harder to make something that's like stylized and also appealing.
Yeah. Like I'm not an artist myself, so like I can't speak to that. But I've heard other people say things to that effect.
Yeah, and I think in his case, like that's what made his early art so interesting, is because it's him having to learn how to do that. So like the early Moon Knight, like at times, it's still quite beautiful.
Stream.
You just ended your game. just ended your stream.
No, it's fine. We're good.
It's not. It's over.
You think he'd be like better at this?
You're doing it for like how many years now, buddy?
Like you've done this.
To be fair, I've only played Resident Evil Remake once, and that's the only classic Resident Evil or survival horror.
And it's your favorite game, right?
It's pretty good. Is there? I do I go backwards, or is there anything I'm missing, or was there like
I'm telling you, you gotta play the game, dude.
That's fair. Let me just double check.
I'm only helping you out with the puzzles that you can't figure out on your own, because that's just fair. That's just fair. You need someone to do that for you.
I think they should remake Resident Evil 5, and it should just be God Hand with guns.
That sounds delightful.
The way you're actually kind of fucking spitting with that, like I actually do agree with you.
It would be so funny if they just made an entirely different game and just called it Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, like just put.
Chris is still incredibly hot in the main character. They can change everything else.
Just put Chris.
I also
and,
think also
and
this is
Sheva. Just
I was
put
gonna say,
them
I
in the
think-
cowboy desert.
Yeah.
Andy also probably believes that they should make Shiva darker. That might just be me, like, I don't know. I don't mean to speak for you, Andy. I
That
just
is
feel like
you
that's
projecting
something-
a little bit. I'm
That's not
perfectly
me
fine.
projecting. I think that is you 100%.
I am perfectly fine with Sheva's current design.
So I don't like you saying it like that. Do not like hearing you go, I'm so fine with how they make my queen look.
This is your fault, man. Oh look, that's Jill. Is that? Hold on. Okay, let's try and figure. That's Barry and
Blurry Fox.
is that? Which one of these motherfuckers is Wesker? Is Wesker bottom or top center?
Yeah.
Oh, duh. Well, okay. The reason why I think is that, like, the guy next to Wesker and the guy in the bottom center have much more Wesker haircuts. Where he's kind of cut short. But yeah, no, the shades are obvious.
Yeah, Wesker seems like the kind of guy where he takes off his sunglasses and there's a pair of sunglasses underneath.
That's true.
He wears his sunglasses. He wears a different pair of sunglasses to bed.
You know what I hope happens? Whenever they were, because spoiler alert for modern Resident Evil, Wesker's coming back.
I mean, yeah, he's very clearly coming. Not just for modern Resident Evil. I mean, like for the fucking remakes too. They're touching his ass so hard. They're bringing him in.
But like, I hope like we see his dead body in one frame, and then like after he gets like, I don't know, Frankenstein resurrected, he just has the sunglasses on his face. They just look.
I feel like they shouldn't show his face until like his face is like hidden in shadow. They never reveal it. The only time they show his face is when he picks up a pair of sunglasses and puts them on.
Yeah.
That'll be like it's Wesker.
That's John Lowe, Josh. I would advise killing all those zombies.
Like for like most of a game, there's just like you think it's just a new character, and then like at some point he puts on the sunglasses and he's like,
yeah, they should get like a different voice. They should get like a voice actor who sounds like Harold Ramis. For like before he puts like just like it's not like get like a dorky weird sounding guy. That the second he puts the shades on, he starts sounding cool. He like fully transforms.
Andy, do you want to try voice acting?
For what?
That is cruel.
I'm kidding.
Cruel. That is cruel, but actually low-key true.
Oh, the Wesker pre-shades. Ha ha ha.
Okay, that's actually what he would sound like though.
Oh, you know who they need to keep? Who they need to keep when they remake RE5 outside of Africa?
Huh?
The businessman with standards!
Oh, you mean, yeah, the guy whose like accent changes 1,000 times.
And also sounds like the elf for Pokemon. Okay, we're just gonna...
He's like, yeah, like he's like New York at one point, then he turns South African. It's a fucking nightmare of a voice.
They should make Resident Evil Kart.
They should. You're so right about that. They should remake that one car, that one like racer, to run people over, and then Germany censored it and made them zombies.
Oh wait. Oh shit.
They should do Resident Evil Soccer like Mega Man Soccer.
Or like Metroid
Oh!
Soccer.
Did I say load? Did I save state?
I feel like I'm the only person that remembers when they made Metroid Soccer.
No, I remember
that
that.
real?
I did save state. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
They actually did remake Carmageddon like 8 years ago.
I'm so
now.
glad you remember that fucking name because I loved Carmageddon. I could not remember the name of it.
We're just gonna use one grenade.
But no, yeah, they made. It was like in. I want to say it was like in 2014, 2015. Nintendo was like, "Don't worry, guys, we got something in the oven for Metroid. The Metroid fans are gonna be treated well."
I was there. You don't have to.
Yeah, it was just Metroid Soccer.
Metroid Soccer and a bad multiplayer 3DS shooter.
Okay, so yeah, the multiplayer was soccer. I see
Yes.
that.
What was it called? Blast Ball?
Well, they revealed it as Blast Ball first, and then it was
It's funny, by the way, that Next Level Games made that.
Don't. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use one of these green. Well, should I use both of them or just one right now? Which would you say?
Just use one. I'll use one.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm also like, I'm really like,
Yeah, that's. All right. Let's see.
I'm stingy with my.
Oh, that's good. All right. Might as well save here. We've been through quite a bit.
We've been through quite a bit. We've been through quite a bit, chat. Chat, we've been through the ringer tonight, but we will not give up.
And through the ringer tonight. We will not give up. Makes me sound
Yeah.
like fucking FDR. Are there any
You sound like fucking Hoffa.
No, yeah, that's probably a better comparison. Okay, let's.
No, I feel
When
like
is
it's not a better comparison because you're like sickly and old, and you have women doing everything else for you.
When's Next Level Games gonna make something that's not Mario Sports?
But I mean, probably next.
But how far away is next?
At least a year into the
Luigi
Switch
Mansion
2, I'd say.
3D.
So probably. Are they? I didn't say who was making that, but they might be.
That's true.
All right, let's save real.
They could be responsible for the Peach game, as far as I.
Bozo,
Like,
should I keep the red jewel on me or should I box it?
You should keep the red jewel.
Okay.
You should keep that beautiful little red jewel. No. We're
Yeah.
so bad. I'm also playing Binding of Isaac, sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, speaking of roguelites, Lid. Since Sheeran the Wanderer 6 got an announcement trailer today, and also since I am only ever played Baby Mystery Dungeon games, I tried out a fan translation of the first game, even though for the Super Nintendo, even though there's a DS remake that's pretty good. Yes.
Are you fucking me?
All right, save number 2.
God damn.
And I'm gonna go pat all this shit back.
I feel like
So, Bozo, you might appreciate the comic I just read, which was Len Wein and Bertie Wrightson's Swamp Thing.
Ooh, okay, we're back.
Eli is
Nice.
also gonna read the more stuff, but they're gonna wait on it.
Yes, but I wanted to read that first because I wanted
Yeah,
to have.
but you should. You should.
First of all, I liked it. It was good. Second, I want to have the context for what that was before I
Uh-huh.
can see what the
What, like,
most
more-
celebrated-
Wait, hold on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Do they keep the dark rooms in the remake?
Kinda.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's good. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The remake still takes place in 1998.
I mean, photography still exists.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was gonna say we still also take film photos.
That's true. Like a police station probably still does have a dark room just for reasons. Like it's probably not very common.
Well, it's just good to have
Yeah, one.
like- fuck off.
Yeah,
Check.
like I think it's very monster of the week, but which isn't a bad thing. It just I think not. Maybe it's going to hit like more of its stride with the more run. But I really like Brightson's art. Like he was fantastic.
Oh, his art's fucking amazing. But yeah, because Moore's that's like again, Moore really is that good. That's kind of the problem. It's like no, like Moore is truly one of the greatest writers to ever touch the earth.
Okay,
It just happens to be that
Operation
like,
Report
they were
2.
writing in the one medium where 90% of the audience is too stupid to get it.
1 hour photo. Damn, that's crazy. Operation Early Morning.
There's a 1 hour photo near me actually.
Yeah, there's one like down the street from me.
Oh, damn, really? That's
I
cool.
kind of want to work there. I feel like it'd be a good job.
Overran the David.
I'm not dealing with this shit. Fuck you, you're dead. No! No! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going crazy. So, Andy,
Yes.
my question for you: would you become? Actually, there's a better question. This is a real. This is one of my favorite. This is a real. How would you feel if every single time your mom wanted you to do something, she would only phrase it to you in gamer terms? As if she was like, but like she was like, as if she's like trying to like translate onto your level. So let's say she wants you to take out the trash. She would come into your room and she'd say, "I'm queuing you up for trash duty."
One, my mom is late 50s, so that's weird. And two, I would be, I think, a little insulted because it'd feel like she's talking down to me.
Maybe she is, and maybe you should call her out for that.
I don't know where you're going with this, but okay.
Eddie, what's the least it would take for you to call your mom a bitch? What's the least?
I'm not answering that. Go damn Crumb and see if he'll be your monkey.
Damn.
I don't like that choice, that usage of that word there. I don't like the kind of language you've been adopting recently, Andy.
I know what you mean by that, Bozo, but shut up.
Oh yeah,
God.
what do I mean by that? Because I don't. What if I was just saying nonsense? Like, what are you choosing to what kind of meaning are you prescribing to?
Alright, okay, I thought this was further back. My sister was arriving at work in 2001 and someone dropped off a bunch of pictures that they apparently took of downtown Manhattan of them. She made a copy secretly. So our big boy will have 20 fucking... That's great, Boy Moore. That's amazing.
I love you, Boy Moore.
Oh, come on.
Is Bird Vendors in the chat today?
I don't think so. Don't think they've been in here. But
I'm
we've got...
about to actually kill myself if Bird Vendors doesn't show up.
But we got Bert, we got Navarro, we got Boymore, we got people. We got people. You could retweet the stream, that might get them to show up.
Turning into a demon for Navarro.
Nope. Oh god. Nope. I could kill that. I should probably kill that now.
I think it's kind of silly that they made a scary monster and called it the Licker.
It kind of rules, though.
What's they call Andy at the end? NAACP meeting.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is my.
Any of you like Takeshi Kitano?
He's my favorite director.
Oh fuck yeah!
He's my favorite director, and we share the same birthday.
That's awesome.
A little
He-
coincidence.
he's one of my favorite directors for sure, and the reason I bring him up is because while I think the lineup for the Philadelphia Film Festival is not the best, they are showing his next new movie, which I'm gonna definitely get tickets for.
Yeah, I so badly want to see because apparently it's also like Fujo bait. From what I've
They're
heard.
super. Oh, that explains why they're throwing liquors at me. So if there are more dangerous ones.
Andy, you
like-
should not say that name so fast. I heard something else. This is even trying to be
That's
funny.
a
I heard
you
you say
thing.
something else.
That's a you
No, I
thing.
heard you
That
say
is
something else.
that is
I heard
you.
say something
No,
else.
Bozo,
I heard
no,
you say
I.
something else.
That's 100% you.
That's a 100%. You just said something.
That's you being a nice little Georgian dame and hearing what you want to hear.
Georgian Dave. I don't like you saying it like that.
Would you prefer Southern Girl?
But
I like Southern Belle.
Southern Belle. Okay.
I will let you know how the new.
So do I go back outside? Because I kind of don't.
They changed the name. Originally, it was just called Deck. They changed the name, so and it is his last film. It's his last film, so I've heard it has a bit more of like a similar to how like the later Outrage movies start to kind of combine like the litany of genres he's worked in. This one's like tone is all over the place, and for some people they find that quite jarring. For me, specifically with Kitano, that just makes it so much more exciting.
Yeah, I mean, like with him, I think what makes him interesting is that he's often hard to like nail down as doing one thing, and like in some of his best movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know it's said to be his last film. I kind of hope that. I mean, you never know, right?
Only with him, it's just like, yeah, he is like old, right? And like he's done a lot. Like he's done so.
Oh,
much
there's
to
this
the point
room.
where-
Okay.
So where it's like I could see him as being like, I just want to go to. I'm tired. I want to sleep. But like you said, yeah, you never know. All those guys, literally every director says this
Yeah,
is my
but
last
Yu
film.
Miyazaki, like that was supposed to be his last movie, and now he's already saying, "Yeah, I'm not done."
Yeah.
They did a
I
big
think what
promotion
happens
after
is
that.
they say it's their last movie because like the last
Oh,
movie
shit.
kind of ran the juice out. Like I'm sure with like with Kitano especially, it's like his last few films they're good, but they haven't really gotten the same amount of like
No, I don't
I
think.
think like press, but just like the same amount of like just like collective like no one's really talked about them.
There's a door across.
Just put it
God damn it.
Well, with this one, there's a lot of buzz going around it, so it might kind of give him the juice he needs.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know until we know.
Yeah,
I'm grateful that we got this one, because could have ended on the Outrage movies.
Was I at least going the right way, Navarro? Because I feel like I
actually
probably
do
was.
I like the Outrage movies. I will say.
No, like it's nothing against them. It just like I feel they just don't feel.
I get what you mean. It's not, and I do agree with you on that. It doesn't feel like it should be as fun, even though I think,
yeah,
because I do see the Outrage movies as a commentary on his style, and a commentary on how he views film, especially with the later films. Because like to an extent, you could argue that they're kind of like a subtle, like autobiography of his career, where like the first one is the first one is just the most straightforward, blunt, basic Yakuza film you can imagine. It's almost like a parody of like what you would imagine a Kitano film to be. It's just stern Japanese guys who are old as shit shooting each other and killing each other. And specifically with regards to the main character, he's just kind of thrusted into it. It's not really a choice, which goes back to the fact that like his first movie, Violent Cop, was not meant to direct it. The director just dropped out, and he had to get pushed into it.
Was that the guy who did Battle for Honor and Humanity was supposed to direct that?
Hey,
I think so. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll let you finish this.
No, you're good. I believe so. And I forgot if either he left to do Battle Royale and then died, or if he did Battle Royale and then died anyway. But he died and he didn't do it, and so they had to get Kitano. And Kitano, like I said, not. I mean, he was obviously a huge name in Japan and was kind of well known outside of Japan due to like Merry Christmas Awards and a few other works, but most prominently Johnny Mnemonic. But yeah, it was just kind of thrown into it, and
Katana
and
was
you-
involved with Demonic? Oh my god, I missed this the first
He's
time.
in the movie.
Oh, I guess yeah. Alright.
He's like the. It's fun. It's just it's like a solid just camp out whole
Oh
film.
god damn it.
Bro, I can't believe you did that.
Have you seen the, I guess, more overtly autobiographical films he did in the 2000s?
Yes.
Yeah, I still think those films are really misunderstood and underappreciated. I think they're fantastic.
Oh, I would 100% agree with you on that. I think the problem, in a weird way, Katana reminds me a lot of Tarantino in the sense of like whatever they truly push, whatever they really kind of push themselves to a much more like. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is like, I think all of Katana's films are quite brilliant in a way that like I think even like peak Tarantino really isn't, but. What I think he and Tarantino have in common is that their fans are very much obsessed with their style over what they're trying to say with it. And whenever Katano, so in the same way that like, you know, when Tarantino made Jackie Brown or like Death Proof, whatever, he kind of pushed himself outside of his wheelhouse and kind of and would experiment with his form to try and re-articulate the kind of narratives he made. People would immediately recoil and become repulsed by it, and so he would just go back to
Just
his
run
shell.
from that liquor. Okay.
Yeah, like look at the. I'm not even the biggest fan of Death Proof, but I think that's a great example of just
Yeah, no, Death Proof.
putting something out there that was vulnerable and misunderstood.
Well, because people didn't know that he almost got what's her name?
Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman. He almost got her fucking killed in Kill Bill Chapter 2.
That's true. People didn't know that at the time, but I think people are turning to see that now. And I could revisit that film. I wasn't really a big fan of it, but I do think that is an example of someone trying something new and then people not really responding to it well. So
I don't know if it's my favorite Tarantino, but it's probably top 3.
It's not even that they like respond to it poorly in the sense of like, oh, they think it's bad. They literally just like they
thought it wasn't a Tarantino movie.
Exactly, they view it as like, oh, he's losing his juice, which is why I think it affects these directors so much. Because like again, if everyone was just like, this movie sucks, it's like you know, if it was like the way people reacted to King of Comedy, where it's like, this is stupid, you should kill yourself.
By the
right?
way, Scorsese like did this. Like,
he's still mad about that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he
I
did
know
this
what
like
you're
stupid
talking about.
TikTok thing with his daughter, and the King of Comedy brought up, and you're still mad about a review that Entertainment Tonight gave like over 40 years ago. At this point.
But it was because they made the same review like 3 years in a row or something. It was like they called it like the biggest flop 3 years in a row, and so he was like pissed. He still felt bad.
Oh no, totally deserving too, because that's an amazing movie.
It is my favorite of Scorsese, next to Last Temptation.
I really respect that.
I need to see that. I've only seen like a
It's hard
couple
for me to pick a
Scorsese.
favorite, like because he has so many great ones, but that
He
one
really
is
does.
really special.
It's just like it's the one that always spoke out the most to me. This is like why I love Scorsese as a director.
So what I wanted to ask, you two real quick, for both of you. So I'm playing this in Luigi's Mansion. Do either of you two have anything you want to play for the season? Any spooky games?
I'm probably just gonna replay. My personal favorites are always Red Dead Redemption: Undead Nightmare.
See, it's funny. I know that exists. That you mentioning that it's one of your favorite Halloween games is like the first time I've ever been like, maybe I should play that.
It's good. It's so fun. It is so fucking fun, and it really is like a game. Like it's sad that that shit just doesn't get made anymore. Which is like, yeah, like Rockstar just like decided to make a second game in Red Dead Redemption that has nothing to do with the main plot.
You know what's weird? You know what's even weirder than Red Dead Redemption having a weird zombie crossover thing? That Yakuza also had one of those.
Well, Sleeping Dogs had one too.
I guess it was in the. Well, I mean, it was right around Last of Us 1. It was peak
The
Walking
No,
Dead.
you might be thinking of Sleeping Dogs.
No, there was a Yakuza zombie game.
You might be no. So Sleeping Dogs takes place in Hong Kong. And yeah, I know what you think. You're thinking of Sleeping Dogs.
No, there is a Yakuza. You're gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting you. Sleeping Dogs.
I'm not saying
made
Sleeping
that
Dogs.
I think you're confusing your Asians here because one's Cantonese.
What fucking?
Bozo, you're so funny.
I hate you, Lou. I hate when you pick on me
I'm
like this.
sure you'll agree with me that the best Halloween game is actually Human Echo.
I mean, that's like a real one though. It's like, no, that is a perfect Halloween game, but that's a Halloween game where I don't want to feel fun.
Oh, you know what's something?
That's a Halloween game where I started in October and I finished in December. So
Bozo, you know what's something I might play for since it's October again, and it's getting an update soon. The Dusk HD thing that they're releasing.
Maybe that might be a good one.
But Andy, my answer would actually honestly, a lot of the time it is Luigi's Mansion, but because I'm watching you stream it, I'm probably not going to replay it myself this year. So I think I'll check it out, replay a Castlevania game.
Yeah, that sounds good. There's a lot of good. Which one you feeling?
I might do Bloodlines. Might replay Bloodlines.
I've never played Bloodlines.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. I've heard a lot of people say it's better than Super Castlevania 4.
Or I could do, maybe I'll replay both of those and see which one's better.
Honestly, I feel like Super Castlevania 4 is better as a Halloween. I feel like Super Castlevania 4 is the best Halloween Castlevania game because
I'm glad that I maybe convinced you that Rondo is the best classic Vania.
Yeah, Rondo's.
I think, though, the most playable Castlevania is actually Aria, just because of, if you don't try to just, grind to get souls, and you get whatever the game gives you, plus then the 3 that you need for Dracula. The 3 Dracula souls. Then you get, I think, a somewhat different, playthrough each time, because you get these, I think, unique, playthroughs that have, you might get one solo one playthrough, one another, and those drops can be fun, exciting. So you never know, it could always be Aria, but I think maybe a classic Vania I'll replay.
Yeah, yeah. Classic Vania, I do think, has a more Halloween feel than Metroid in the Igavania in general.
It's a game that I love to play during Halloween season. Why it's so crazy? I love Contra 3.
That kind of makes sense. It's it's very blockbustery, but also
But it's like the one that's ripping off Predator and Alien.
Yeah, I usually don't go for AVP real big sci-fi horror stuff. I usually don't want during Halloween, but that's a very me thing.
Well, for me, it's a mix of I want a taste of everything during Halloween. I want, I want my my atmosphere, my slow burns, but I want Reanimator too.
Yeah, I want my circus peanuts. I want my candy corn.
Shut the fuck up, Lid.
I'm just having fun on the internet.
You are going to make me kill myself.
No.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's why. Honestly, that's why I'm reading Swamp Thing this month. Is because it's that's
that's
the
good.
best month of the year I think to read it.
And I've been rereading a lot of the Easy Comics stories. I've been rereading a lot of Weird Tales and stuff like that.
Outside of Long Halloween, Ozo, are there any really good Batman comics for this time of year?
For me, I like A Serious House on a Serious Earth.
I should read that. That would be a good thing to read this Halloween.
Serious House on Serious Earth on this time of year. Here's what I'm trying to remember. I'm forgetting the name of it. It's an older story. Clark V. Running. I can't remember the name of it.
You know, Andy,
Gosh.
something that I think would appeal to you is, have you ever seen the TV show Tales from the Crypt?
I have not, but I am
That show's
familiar
so
with that.
awesome.
Walter Hill directed a few episodes.
Ooh, that's a good place to
And they're
start.
very good. So
One of my favorite episodes, speaking of Tales from the Show,
Yeah.
which is so fucked up that HBO's never released it. Like, they refuse to touch that motherfucker. It's me off. I know it's like probably like a licensing thing because DC Comics is just kind of in the air now, but they've never gone back to that. Like it's not on Max. It's never on any of their platforms. They never ever have it, and they've just never released it. It's insane to me. But there's a great.
I don't want them to
Oh, come on!
because I don't trust them. But they
No, I just want them to re-release it. Like just release it in HD. Like I want it. Like it's a great show.
A lot of their back catalog, like
Everything,
other than
everything
a few
like
things-
aside from The Sopranos
exactly
and The Wire, like,
Yeah.
but like 6 Feet Under, they've never like 6 Feet Under, they at least like have on all their platforms, but they've never re-released it outside of DVD. Same with Oz, and Spawn.
Have you ever
and
seen the Todd Haynes Mildred Pierce? Like, yeah, that is on
Yeah.
the platform, but like it doesn't get any. It's like no one ever talks about it. It's one of the
Wait,
best things he's ever
HBO
done.
Max is like WB owns MTV, or
What?
well, because you mentioned Spawn on like back catalog, and I assume that's what.
Spawn wasn't on MTV.
Oh, that's right.
Spawn
It was
was
on
on
HBO.
HBO.
That's right. Sorry. Oh wait,
No,
hold on.
Ma-
Hold on.
The Max was on MTV.
What is where do I go back to read old logs? Is it
Okay, no,
File.
So I've not read Spawn or seen the show. All I know is
2236? Okay.
Todd McFarlane talking to the camera.
That is
Which
great.
which is amazing. It's the only good thing he ever contributed to Spawn. Is the fucking how would you feel if your friend was porking your wife? Like it's so cool, Todd.
I'm
Oh my
Todd
God.
McFarlane. I created Spawn.
Ooh.
The funny thing is the show is amazing because it does not follow the comic at all. Like it rewrites it. Almost like
Yeah, and it is
drastic
also like Eli. If you're ever going to experience anything Spawn, just stick to the HBO show. Don't read the comics.
You really don't need to read the comic's not good. The comic has
Or watch the
one really good
movie.
issue. The movie's kind of awesome. The movie
I do
stinks,
think
but it's kind of
funny
awesome.
That, there are several Shin Megami Tensei demon designs that are like directly inspired by Spawn.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Spawn people tend to forget really was like the biggest comic in the world.
and to be fair,
You know, like half the designs in like Samurai Showdown and Rurouni Kenshin are also based off of Spawn.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
Rurouni
the
Kenshin.
biggest comic. It was the biggest comic in the world, and to an extent, is still affecting manga to this day. Like and even affecting indie comics. Like,
Yeah, no,
as
I mean-
much as I hate Todd McFarlane's writing, he cooked.
yeah,
in
he
terms
is.
of making something that has
He's
such
one
a
of the
vast
greatest
appeal.
comic artists of all time, indisputably.
And he was able to just get something that was so to just draw you in. Like just by I remember like as a kid just seeing the visuals of Spawn, just be like, this looks awesome.
It
Like,
does.
it just
And-
grabs like
and
my
also-
mom knew what Spawn was. She was
Also-
like, yeah, he, like made a deal with the devil.
Keith David fucking rules.
Keith David rules, and I'm gonna say even though the movie stinks, Michael J. White, he gave it his fucking heart. He gave his heart into that role.
I like Keith David, so yeah, maybe I'll check out the show sometime.
The show's great. The comic's terrible. The show is great because also the show isn't really like a cape shit show. Like it's kind of what makes it work. It is the first season. It's basically just like a dry noir, and then the second season it turns into a political thriller, where it's just like men in business
Oh, God
suits.
damn it.
It's just like these really intense like back and forths, and occasionally like a
You were
demon
fucking
loses
dead.
for them.
I'm just making sure there's nothing else in this room that I'm forgetting. Alright.
The Max was also fucking brilliant. I love
Yeah, that's
the
what I
Max.
was thinking of, because I was thinking the Max on.
The Max is one where the comic is actually great too. And I just love Sam Keith's art. He's like perfect at kind of nailing that like this like kind of cartoonish grit where like everyone is like very
Okay,
over
no,
the top and wild
I
and bombastic. But
I do
they're
not
just,
have enough
like,
ammo to choose through that.
yeah, you really don't, brother.
Like I can be more reckless,
I'm calling
but
you brother. It's so funny to me.
just doing your Hulk Hogan.
I hate when people say that because it's not Hulk Hogan. Like when I say brother, I'm imagining like a youth pastor. It's like, yeah, brother.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, I can
really
see
funny
that.
to it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's why I also say sister the same way too. It's like, yes, sister. It's just the same thing. It's just like, yeah, like I'm trying to say like the overly enthusiastic teacher.
Wait, is the gem
That's
not?
nice.
Yeah.
I think you need a unicorn themed gem based on what it's saying.
You need a unicorn themed gem, bro.
I don't know
Babe-
this game, you know, I could be
Babe,
wrong.
babe, the streets are saying you need that unicorn themed gem.
Do I
Not being made the object of fun.
No, you are not being made the object of fun.
do I need to go down that hall that's full of zombies, or is there a different route now?
You just gotta
I don't
go
know.
on an adventure.
Yeah, you gotta fucking take the road that it fucking gives you, brother. I love brother.
Hold on, it looks like there's a door I'm missing. Okay, so I think I go this way.
Andy, what if they called you Cool Andy? What if that became your new official
I- I'd prefer Cool A to Cool Andy.
Cool ass?
No, Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That would stink, Andy. That would suck. That would be an awful name to have. Why would you ever choose that?
This is a very Metroid map.
Sometimes I forget that Metroid really was just like the game.
Oh yeah, no, like there's a lot. Okay. Back in the liquor room.
It was great though in that era that you could make two, like, not great first, like to be charitable, not great first games in your series, and then the third one just comes out and it changes video games.
Yeah.
It's because really just like A, games did not take that long to come out, and B,
Oh.
it was like people were just much more
You
like
got licked, buddy.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Gamers just saw the potential. It's like there's like two types of games. There's the shitty beat 'em up.
Oh,
and
I
the
gotta
shitty
go down the
platformer.
zombie hallway. Okay, that's good to know.
And this game's doing something new. And so even if it's not doing something, even if it's not doing that well, I still just want to see what that potential could be.
You know, I am dying and resetting a lot because I'm bad, but I'm having fun. Like
That's
this.
good.
Okay.
I
That's
would
good,
maybe
yeah.
suggest, like, are you really that determined to do a playthrough with both characters? Because, like, this could just be, like, a lot of streams in that case.
Yeah. Well, once I
That's the fucking coldest thing I've ever heard fucking Eli say.
no,
He's like,
I you know.
I was saying that to be nice, actually.
Are you sure you want to go on the slide again, buddy? You got a little too overwhelmed.
Well,
last time.
here's the thing, Eli. My plan is once I finish Luigi's Mansion, I'm going to double up on this and for the rest of October.
And I would.
That's so cool.
You should probably be able to do Luigi's Mansion in one more stream. Maybe
Yeah.
two at most.
Oh, I'm gonna try and
It
I'm gonna
depends
push
on
myself because I want to finish it.
How you do.
But yeah, I should. I figure, like, I know I'm going slow, but I figure Claire's campaign, even at the rate I'm going, should probably be like 3, maybe more likely 4 streams, and then Leon should be another 3 to 4 streams, which is long, but not like forever.
I mean, you only did Resident Evil 1 with one character, right?
Yes, but I feel
That
like,
took a while.
but Resident Evil 2 is built around the assumption that like you're playing both
Yeah, like,
characters more.
You. I just, you know, well.
You
just
do
saying.
you. Hey man, whatever floats your boat, buddy.
It'll
Whatever makes you
probably
happy,
it'll
man.
probably be at least more interesting.
Yeah, I am
than
playing.
streams were.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Part of it is I know you're saying that because you think Thief looks like a doo-doo. But also,
It
like,
does. Like, not even in the sense like that it looks good or bad, but in the sense that, like, look at those textures. I think that's what they were going for.
But also, like, Thief is not necessarily, like, it's not a very great for streaming game. I just did it because I wanted to.
You had that beast in you.
I did.
I love you for that. I really do. Do you know that?
I know that, Bozo.
Thank you.
What if you could just be friends with the zombies instead?
Yeah, what if you just chill the F out with them and shit?
So true.
Is there like a zombie game where it's like your goal is to like mass distribute the cure?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say matching with the virus. I was gonna say yeah, that's Stubbs. So that game is awesome.
The cure is bullets.
There's a zombie cure lab on Steam that came out last year.
Okay, you would 100% just Googled zombie game with cure.
Yeah, literally, game about curing zombies.
You know what game has good zombies is Earthbound.
Yeah, I will say I am not doing. I'm on because I feel like there's no point in doing Leon A and Claire B, so I will not be streaming that.
I think my favorite game zombie, I should say, are the zombies in the Stalker games. They're so fun. Because, for those of you who don't know, who ever played Stalker, the way it works is like, if you're out during a storm, your brain basically gets like turned into mush, and you just walk around, mumbling and like pissing and shitting yourself until you die, but your brain still retains a bit of instinct, so whenever it sees something it doesn't recognize, which is anything, they'll just blind fire. But they have terrible aim. Again, they're zombies. And so just be walking around and you'll just see a group, it is like a very unnerving like image of just a bunch of just rambling soldiers kind of just scuffling around in a field, and then they'll see you and just start raining random like fire shots upon you. But they have terrible aim, so it's just like thunder strikes that you can't really predict. It's really fun.
Cool.
I can't wait. I'm gonna upgrade my PC just for that new Stalker game. I'm so excited.
Here's hoping it like ships soon.
I'm okay with them taking the time. They're getting bombed right now.
Let's see if I can like height these guys.
You can what these guys?
Height.
That was an honest question too. I just straight up did not hear you. I wasn't even trying to do like a slur thing.
I think Wario is a pretty cool zombie.
Yeah, he
He's not
does.
a zombie.
He
Don't
turns
say
into
that.
one. He turns
No,
into
he
one.
doesn't.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
That's how he goes through floors.
That's right.
He turns into a zombie, and then you jump, and he like turns into dust, and he falls down.
That is so fucking creepy. I don't want to think about that.
I mean, he's okay. Wario's basically indestructible.
Literally not. He's turning into a zombie and dying.
all he
That's
has
come on!
All he has to do is like touch water or touch a light or something, and he goes back to normal.
Okay.
That's too creepy to me. I don't know. I feel like that there's a horrific idea of like, oh, what if there's none to be seen, and or the idea that he's just constantly reliving life being reborn again. That's got to be warping in some way.
He's too greedy to care. You know,
Wario's got big teeth. What's up with that?
He's got to take a lot of bite. He's got a bite to him, you know what I mean?
I feel like if you were to make a list, like if you took all the video game characters and you like ranked them
Listen to my biggest teeth.
You listed them by like what percentage of their body is teeth. I feel like Wario would be up at the top.
Should we do a tier list of which video game characters could eat an apple in one bite? Like, which would be the best?
Wario could eat a basket of apples in one bite.
Kirby has no teeth, but he could easily eat an apple in one bite.
He could
I
suck
feel
them.
like that.
I don't think we should.
Yeah, that's cheating.
He also, yeah, he's cheating because he just could suck it. That's not the same. You gotta put in the effort. Wario's put in the effort. Kirby's got no effort. He's a bitch.
He's my friend.
Is Yoshi disqualified or does he? Because he does swallow. You see,
Yoshi.
Oh, Yoshi chews. Yoshi chews. He just throws it. He throws it deep.
Yoshi is very clearly shown to be able to eat one fruit at a time, which makes sense.
He is eating it. Like, he's having to stick his tongue out. He's having to put in the effort. He's not just sucking it in. He's just Spider-Manning it. So, like, he would be an S-tier eater. It's just the fact.
Pac-Man.
You know, different
I
fruit.
don't know, man. I don't know if that's true because Pac-Man can eat some fruit, but he can't eat the ghost without a power-up. So that's gotta say something about his teeth power.
But he can eat apples.
But his teeth power, though, that's what makes you an S-tier muncher.
I thought we
It's
were
like-
asking which characters
Which
could eat
could,
in one
but to
bite.
get into S tier, but S tier isn't just he's an A tier eater because he can eat the apples.
Yeah.
But S tier is like that. You're literally perfect above all else. So it's like above eating the apple. Wario is still a good muncher. Yoshi's still a good muncher.
But I feel like then it's unfair to exclude Kirby.
He's not eating.
Well, okay, here,
He can just.
He's not eating. He's
It's not
sucking
fair.
It.
Yeah, Kirby. Kirby
Wario
doesn't
has
eat
to put it-
food.
Wario has to chew.
Kirby doesn't
Yoshi has to
swallow.
chew.
The things he eat go into an alternate dimension that is his stomach. That's completely
Yeah,
different.
he-
I have a
fucking
picture
dimension.
of him about to dig into a slice of cake with a fork and a knife.
Okay, let me rephrase this in Eli. Kirby is
Regret
banned
words
for
and
being OP. He's busted.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, we're not saying he couldn't. We're saying he's too, like, his body's too, like, just, it's overwhelming. It's not the same.
I feel like a lot of video game characters aren't actually that good at eating.
You know who's pretty good at eating, Lid? Bonk.
Crash Bandicoot.
That also too.
Crash Bandicoot.
You see, that's a
can-
weird one. Has I am having trouble thinking of any time that Crash Bandicoot was actually depicted as eating the fruit that he collects.
That's true. He just kind of walks into it.
But maybe he's eating it so fast.
You know
Let me
who's
think about
good at eating? Spyro. He's so full of cigarettes. Yum.
So true.
That's true, he is.
Okay.
Mario's a shit eater. Mario can't eat for shit, though.
I guess we're going this way.
Mario's an F tier eater.
What does Mario even eat?
Mushrooms and
Lots of spaghetti!
Oh yeah, that's true.
he does eat spaghetti.
You know,
Did you see that the
Luigi,
Mario
though,
spaghetti kid is trans? Did you see that shit?
What?
Did you see that the Super Mario in real life kid is trans?
That's pretty epic.
Luigi though, Luigi's an S tier eater, and here's why. I just posted the image.
No, Luigi's an S tier eater. His brother is not.
Exactly. So
What?
that's it. Like Luigi.
Oh,
look,
God
he's
damn it,
gonna
I
bring
realized
all
what-
these desserts, and then he's gonna squish these enemies.
What's up with this cloud in the background?
That's
What's the deal with that?
cloud from like pushing Luigi. It's so much force that it like knocked a cloud of dust.
Okay.
I hate the way you said that, Lid. Just the like I can hear you like lick your lips like fine, I get it. I'll let this one slide.
Man, people are not kidding about this game being more action oriented. If I used this much ammo in Resident Evil 1, the run would just be over.
Well, you wouldn't have any ammo left, so yeah, to find out about what would be
Ooh,
over.
nice. Alright, I think it's
This fucking dumb broad Italian woman, get out of here.
I think it's combined time.
What if in Resident Evil they smoked the herb?
You're telling me Mario eats freaking mushrooms and then gets a power-up, bro?
Okay.
Don't
think I'll save
Pac-Man,
right now,
Pac-Man eats
but I
pills and starts seeing ghosts. That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
This would get you at least 500,000 views. Or not 50,000 views in 2009 YouTube. How times have changed.
That would get you 500,000 down the line. Down the line.
I would say
on Machinima, I'm cooking with my tweened animation of Mario with an AK-47 getting so high he fucks Peach into a coma. I'm getting 1 million views on that. I'm cooking with that one.
Alright. Save that. Are there yellow herbs in this game?
You have to say herb.
Are there yellow herbs?
You got to say herb.
Are there yellow herbs?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Those weren't introduced till 4.
Well, they were in Remake, I think. No, were they?
They were.
No, red herbs were, though. That's what I was thinking.
There you go.
Nothing to care about. I like that line.
Is Mr. X in the original?
Yes, but he's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't show up until the second playthrough, which is why we gotta do him. Also, he's not following you through the house. He's like,
he's in
set
specific areas. Yeah. That was what made him so scary in Remake. Was it's like, oh, this guy can actually follow my fat ass around now.
It's crazy how they kind of made Mr. X like way more interesting than Nemesis in the remakes.
Yeah, they made it more interesting and also just play better. Because then they're like, okay, well, what do we do with Nemesis? Because basically Mr. X kind of played like Nemesis. Oh, what if we made Nemesis?
Oh, come on,
Spider-Man. Like, what if we made him a fucking super villain? It's like, it doesn't really work that way.
I don't think people really liked what I was able to tell. They didn't really like RE3 remake.
No one, no.
I know. I have seen people who did, but yeah.
I've heard of. Well, I do know people that like it, but like it, I say in like the lightest terms of like it's fun, but like they're all like yeah, but like RE4 and RE2 are like objectively just better games.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of people who really like it because it's the Resident Evil you can do runs of.
It's like that game's one of the shortest Resident Evil games, and I haven't even bothered beating it.
I've also heard that 3 is the most divisive of the PS1 trilogy. Like people
Yeah, no, it wasn't like 3 itself was also like even though people finally remember it now, like that game was controversial.
and yet it's still probably a better third Resident Evil game than Code Veronica.
Take that out of your horror mouth.
I'm just saying what other people
Andy,
do.
have you played Code Veronica?
No.
He hasn't. He's just hearing what fucking JonTron said. He's just repeating his favorite fucking dude. Andy goes on Twitch just to repeat shit that Kanikarus said in like 2011. It pisses me off.
Andy agrees with everything that JonTron has ever said.
Yeah, no,
That's actually true. That is actually true, and Andy will back both Eli and I up on that, and will actually fist bump us after the stream for letting out his truths.
Andy loves Hitlower.
That's good, but
Hitlower, yeah.
Good,
Bozo might actually use that one.
I liked it. I liked that one quite a bit.
Bozo, have you ever given someone shit for a joke, but then used it anyway? Not because you disagree, but because it would have been funny to give them shit for the joke.
I give people shit for jokes. Yeah, and then later on used it, but not because I liked the joke either, but because it was.
Oh,
an
I missed
opportunity
this
where-
route
oh,
originally.
Yeah, you did. This is the dead cop, and you can like fuck him and shit. You can't actually do that. I'm sorry.
You know what I found out is that on the making of Army of Darkness, there were 2 of the skeleton extras who were caught having gay sex with each other.
That's beautiful. I would
Yeah.
record that and put it into the movie. Just like a
Bruce
rant.
Campbell was talking about it like this, like I saw him talking about it, and he said, yeah, they were boning each other.
I love how he is just like permanently 23.
Yeah.
God, he's so cool.
He really should have been like a bigger star, I think.
He really should have, and I don't really. I never figured out why he wasn't. Like it's because he is a good actor. He's incredibly handsome. He has great comedic timing. He can nail dramatic roles. Like he can do anything, and he just
That's
didn't
the
take
problem.
off.
Is that I think at the time he was coming up as an actor. First of all, because he started in those genre films, I think that kind of hurt him at the beginning in terms of what. I'm not saying
Also-
like what he couldn't do. I'm talking about like executives.
Also,
It's totally
yeah, I was gonna say. Also, I will
They
say
like to
when
pigeonhole
he did.
Oh shit!
When he did get big was also around the time when like that type of leading man really wasn't like people like River Phoenix now, right? Like they wanted like the kind of like the kind of tortured pretty boys. It's like yeah, he wasn't. Christian Slater was big now, not him.
Yeah.
Like if you went like in the era of Kurt Russell, that's when Bruce Campbell would have taken off.
Yeah. Which was not like there was only a few years before him, but yeah.
It really is, and it's fucked up parts. It really is just like if Evil Dead came out in like the mid 70s instead of exactly 1980, and like his career was kind of like, and then Evil Dead 2 came out, kind of built up from there. If the entire Evil Dead trilogy happened in the 70s, he would have been a huge star.
For sure. Yeah, I mean,
Back to the item
just
box.
happens. It's unfortunate it just happens sometimes. You know, it's not
It really
fair, but
does. Yeah, it's not what you can do about it. You just kind of just no, just like I mean, at least with I mean, and even in his case, he's still incredibly lucky, right? Like
Yeah.
he's still incredibly big. He's not starving, you know. Like there's a lot of great actors who just got like who really had it and just got fucked over. I think the one that always sticks out to me, he didn't really get fucked over, but like I feel like he really should have gotten bigger. Is both Brad Dourif, who is my favorite actor of all time.
Wow.
Next to James Cagney. Next to James Cagney.
I think I've probably seen him in other things. The only thing I can think of with Brad Dourif is him in Blade, which is a
Two
great.
things about Brad Dourif. One, he's incredible in The Exorcist 3. And
Oh, you did end up saying that. Is that your?
I plan on watching the Child's Play movies this month, so.
Those are always my go-to Halloween flicks, specifically Bride of Chucky. Bride of
Which
Chucky
I've never
is
seen
so-
any of them, so.
I love them. I grew up with them. I love them. I love them.
Yeah, he is terrifying in Exorcist 3. That's a great movie.
No, it's like when he first reveals himself, it's one of the most because that's the other thing too. What I love about like I can see how any other actor would take the lines of like those lines of dialogue. Because people always talk about like the scene when like you know he goes on his his rage rant. It's like yeah, that's a great moment. To me, the parts that really stick out is when he's just being like quiet and he's just kind of like having this.
Do you think I should
going at-
use a green herb right now, or should I just combine?
No,
them?
you're good. You're good. When he's like just kind of explaining his process to the detective, and he's enunciating every word with like with such detail. Like he's like that's what I.
Oh yeah, that's what makes it terrifying. Like especially like the scenes that are only in the director's cut and like the VHS quality. That just he's just very quietly talking. It is filled with this amazing sense of menace. But you can also see on like George C. Scott's also fantastic in that movie. It's one of his best roles. Like he just looks unsettled, like to an unbelievable degree.
He's unsettled, but the part that always really gets me is he just also looks exhausted. Like that's the
Yeah.
part that really it's like it's the fact that, like he can't comprehend what he's seeing, but he's just like he just wishes it would end in a way that like really. I mean, I know that like Exorcist 3 was not meant to be an Exorcist sequel. Like it was just like it kind of had to be because it was the only way it would get distribution rights. That's also why, even though I know some people like it, I don't like the priest subplot in Exorcist 3 in the theatrical cut because it's just.
Which cut did you
There.
watch, Eli?
Like definitely directors. Like I'm
Directors
really
are the
glad
best
I watched
one.
directors because
Yeah.
everything I heard that's a change. Well, there actually are some like moments in the theatrical cut that sound like they'd be good, but there are things that I think are alluded to in the director's cut that are shown in the theatrical cut that are better left. Like it's in better taste not to show them. Plus, like the best
For me, it's also
best scenes
it's
in the
also
movie
just,
with Brad Dourif are like in the director's cut. So
yeah, and for me, it's also just the way the story ends, where it's like
Yeah.
there's never really any reveal if like of like the higher power. It's like no, it's just it you just sorry, I'm not gonna say that. Actually, I was about to spoil it. I'm not going to. But it's like, yeah, it's just like it's much better than how they again the film has like this huge exorcist ending. It's like I don't want that. I like this film of just two guys having a constant back and forth until they both realize there is no like it's just there's nothing. None of them are going to reach a conclusion that satisfies the other. Like the Gemini Killer, it's just going to constantly keep egging at the detective, but it's not going to satisfy the Gemini Killer.
Does
Like, 'cause
does
you
the
just-
Exorcist
nothing
3
middle.
director's cut still keep in the exorcism?
No, like that's the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I
they
thought.
told.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't supposed to be an Exorcist movie. Like it really wasn't. It was just, but they had to tack that on to get it distributed.
I will say I do like the scenes. Like I honestly could have watched a whole movie with just like George C. Scott and the priest just talking about old movies. Like so I do like that part of it with the priest. I feel like that.
The scene where he's talking about the fish in his tub is so fucking funny to me. He's
It's
like,
great.
I've grown to hate that thing. It haunts me. Like they're just like two grumpy ass old men.
Yeah, it's great. So that's I only saw that this year, but I call that one of my favorite horror movies. But I'll let you know what I think of the Child's Play movies.
I love
I
the
don't know
Brad
if I'll watch
Dourif.
all of them. I'll at least watch the first two and then see how I feel.
So it's actually the interesting thing
Jesus.
about them is the way they evolve is quite interesting. So the first one is like, I wouldn't say it's like a serious movie. It is very much like cheeky at times,
Yeah.
but it is a bit more of like it's a bit more of like an atmospheric horror film. Like there's a bit more going on. There is kind of a mystery as to what's happening. And you see that in also Brad Dourif's performance. Like Brad Dourif is a little bit more cunning as Chucky in the first film, and kind of like when he does fully let himself out, he lets himself out in a
Oh, I didn't know Brad Dourif was Chucky. Okay, that makes a lot of
the
sense.
voice of Chucky. Like when he first reveals himself, which is one of my favorite scenes in any horror film, when Chucky first reveals himself. It is like unnerving because he's not being like normal Chucky, like Chucky in like the later films. He's kind of like an action star, where he's got like his fun one-liners. He's got his over-the-top personality. But when he first reveals himself in the first film, it's disturbing because he truly just sounds like a serial killer, and not in a film way, mind you, not like the film serial killer, but just a true, this guy exists to purely unleash wrath onto the living. He's not like, he's not this like deadly smart genius. He's not this like Texas Chainsaw Massacre like wild maniac. He's a human being.
Just a
who has
petty little asshole.
Yeah, he's just a petty asshole who has like. That's spoiling. Like when he first reveals himself by just saying like, "You fucking bitch, I'm gonna kill you," and you fucking kill. Like he just starts like going off on her.
So
and it just comes off in a very like just naturally just gross way.
two things I wanna bring up real quick. One is comparing, like, obviously, like, Child's Play was already kind of making fun of the slasher tropes, and then the Leprechaun movies were really an extension of that. But, like, I do like Warwick Davis' performance in this movie, and I do like that he's, like, the one horror villain that's like, yeah, if you just gave him back the gold, he'd probably fucking leave and you'd never see him again. The other thing I want to talk about real quick is what Bert Bay Spur brought up in comic, which is, yeah, I forget who, I think it might have been Paramount or something, spent $400 million on the Exorcist rights, and that new movie fucking bombed.
Because no one cares. The only cool thing I can say about it is when Zoe and I saw Oppenheimer, she was convinced that the Exorcist theme, she didn't reckon they played the Exorcist theme in it. It's famously the Exorcist theme. She thought first of all, she couldn't figure out that it was an Exorcist movie just by the fact that the girls were getting possessed by demons and literally saying quotes from The Exorcist. But she couldn't figure that part out. But she thought the theme song was them ripping off the Halloween theme. And was like convinced they were plagiarizing it. And I had to tell her it was Exorcist theme, and then she didn't believe me. She wouldn't believe me and was being really feisty about it until they said the title. I fucking hate it. That was one of the worst moments of the night.
But to be fair, she was apparently really fucking drunk during that conversation.
No, she wasn't. That's just cope. No, she wasn't.
I mean, I wasn't there, so I'll take your word for it. Okay.
She just had an appetizer.
Had an appetizer. Okay. I'm gonna...
Yeah, the Chucky movies are also specifically, I don't know if he knows Eli, but like they're all written by the same guy.
Oh, that's good.
They're all written by the same guy, and he's just this gay guy. He's like, I hate saying like he's just this gay guy, but he's just like, yeah, he's this gay guy from like New York.
That's
and
awesome.
So, no, but it is really cool because he ends up just making Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. Seed of Chucky is literally about gender, like gender dysphoria. Like that's the entire. Yeah, the plot of the film is that Chucky and his wife have a kid, and the kid is a they/them. Like it doesn't have.
All I knew was that it was written by one guy, that Brad Dourif is Chucky, and that Jennifer Tilly is in the later movies.
And she is amazing.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I will. I already have like the first two ready to go. I don't know what I'll get at least this season beyond that, but you know we'll see.
I think you should definitely give at least Bride of Chucky a chance this because that is like, it's so funny. It's so funny.
God damn it.
Well, like I want to see how I react to the first two, and then like that'll also, I think, determine it.
Oh, that is extremely fucking lucky.
I don't want to watch too, so we'll. Plus, as I said, you know, I'm also going to see some stuff at the film festival. Not as much as I'd hoped. It's honestly not a great lineup.
Ooh, I might not want to be using as much handgun ammo.
But there's some big stuff that's like if Philly had a better scene, it would have been included, but like really doesn't.
Ooh.
Like the Philly Film Festival is trying to compete. Like it's trying to get the stuff that plays at like Toronto and not the stuff that plays at like Cannes and like New York Film Festival, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's the banner. Oh,
yeah. Oh, thank God, more ammo.
The Chucky guy wrote an episode of Tales from the Crypt.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Oh, that's what I was trying to say before I went on my rant. Was one of my favorite episodes of Tales from the Crypt is the one with Joe Pesci. I don't know if anyone here has seen it. It's really good. It's basically just kind of a play off of like Audition. It's weird. Like the connection we cover. He's like this like sleazeball that is like trying to date these two twins, and he's just a scumbag, and they end up getting him back in the end. And it's just a really fun episode.
Yeah, Tales from the Crypt was. I feel like we get a false sense that once, I guess you say like once The Sopranos started, that's when TV really got good. And you're like, yeah, like a lot of interesting stuff, happened. I can understand.
Yeah, it didn't come out of nowhere.
But yeah, I feel like people kind of ignore like pre-21st century TV shows. And
No, that's why I'm a fighter for shit, like for real, because like again, like TV is an art form. It is, no matter how many people try to fight about that. It's like there's quite a lot of interesting stuff that could come out. It was just that The Sopranos kind of helped narrow down not narrow it down, but like kind of like showed a new angle in terms of how you approach narrative in television and sort of telling it in such a as like one just sprawling epic. But it's like, no, there is something interesting with just making, again, with making like an anthology kind of like the experimentation that you could do with that.
Oh, okay.
That you really couldn't do.
And Tales from the Crypt and all those.
Even like Star Trek to an extent, Star Trek was like, even though it's the same recurring cast, it was pretty much like every episode is its own like short film, especially with the original series.
And now I'd say that I feel that the tide has generally turned with the X-Files, and that people generally seem to prefer the Monster of the Week episodes to the Mythology episodes. The series is most anthology kind of.
Mm-hmm. I mean, those are the ones that I always see get replayed, even like the silly ones with like the vampires and stuff.
Does the map say which doors can be lockpicked? Because I see all the doors are a bunch of different colors, but I don't know.
I think yellow. I think red means locked. Yellow.
What if you simply walked up to all of them and tried?
That's also actually fucking true. Why didn't you try that?
That is fair. Because I am at the point now where it's like, I'm not sure where to go next. It feels like I've been to most of the locked doors, but let's try that. Okay.
Have they ever made a Resident Evil where you can have a friendly dog who attacks the zombies?
Yeah,
yes, that's 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, girl, come on.
Like that's one of the most famous things in that game.
Hey, it's that dog.
Oh, did you not save the wolf at the beginning?
I don't know if I ever got far enough in either version of the game for that to pay off.
It's when you fight the big giant guy.
When you fight El Gigante.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking more like regular gameplay, not just like a boss gimmick thing.
Yeah, I guess
you want it to be like the Final Fantasy 16 dog. Is that what you want?
Yeah, but
or
better.
Better. What if Ochi was in Resident Evil?
Ooh.
It would be nice if you could just, like, throw guys at zombies.
What if you had, like, a weird bioweapon dog, but he was, like, a friendly bioweapon?
He was, like, a Noxus gas.
Oh, the lockpick is more for doors. Okay. Yeah, because I have hit 2 dead ends, and now I feel like...
Ha ha ha. Dead ends like
zombies. Did you say chew? Sorry, I said anything.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, speaking of television, I watched the BBC Oppenheimer miniseries from 1980.
How was it?
Look, like it's not as good as the movie, I think, because it's not really directed. It's just like people just kind of talk in rooms. But I mean, I liked it overall. Sam Waterston is pretty good as Oppenheimer. And
wait, Sam Waterston? That's insane. Yeah. I didn't know that.
He's pretty good.
I love Sam Waterston.
David Suchet plays Edward Teller, and he's like terrifyingly good. Like that's actually like it's worth watching just for every scene with David Suchet as Edward Teller, because he like totally takes over the entire series every scene that he's in.
I go. No,
it's
there's.
not. It's like it's not as good as the movie. It's just I work from home, so sometimes I'm able to like put things on as background.
No, I
And,
got you.
like today, actually, I put on. Even though I haven't liked any of his other films, I did put on the last William Friedkin movie today, The Canadian Court Martial, and that was good. I liked it. Just like a nice, solid courtroom movie, you know?
Was that the one? Wait, was that his? Because I'm trying to remember. Because he's made a few courtroom movies.
It literally came out today. Like,
Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, you're really talking about the new. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. I thought you were talking about the one where the evil one he made about the guy who commits a war crime, and the movie's
yeah,
like,
like this was based on the Herman Wouk play, you know, so it's pretty old like play, but they updated, and
I feel like
it's also Lance Reddick's last role.
I feel like even aside from the spooky season and Halloween, I feel like there's something remarkably autumnal about the meandering nature of a blind Resident Evil playthrough.
Cook.
Would you like to
I
help?
honestly,
Flynn?
like, 'cause I don't know this game. I don't know if Andy is like has made any progress or not.
I've made some progress.
He solved one puzzle.
Not too. Well, the thing is now it's like, oh, now I'm assuming I do not go back outside, but it's like I don't know where to go now because all the doors have keys that I can use. Have keys that I'm not seeing, so it's like.
I have keys that I'm not seeing.
Like I feel like I'm very
there is
obviously
one good
missing
thing
something.
about the like awful $400 million Exorcist movies is that the only
It'll
reason
probably
that,
ruin David Gordon Green's career. That's the main thing.
that's good. The only other good thing is that the only reason that Ellen Burstyn's in it is because her price was saying to the studios you have to create like an actor scholarship in my name, and they did. So that's nice, you know.
What is this? Did you see what William Friedkin said about that film?
I'm sure he was very positive.
Yeah, no, yeah. He said to a friend of his. He said, "Did you hear that the guy who made those Halloween movies is touching my fucking Exorcist?" Yeah, the guy who made Pineapple Express is making an Exorcist movie. I hope it fails, but if I die before it comes out, if there's a hell, I'm gonna fucking haunt him. He's just like insane. Like I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna haunt him. I'm gonna make his life hell.
It's kind of insane how and I never saw it because I wasn't interested, but like his David Gordon Green's like debut film was like people were going nuts over that when that came out.
Chat, am I just like running past a super obvious thing, or
Do you want to know something funny, Andy?
what?
What?
A speedrunner could have beaten Claire A on GameCube
Oh, I know.
twice by now.
I know. Bozo, could you give me a hint to where to go?
I'm too sleepy, dude. I'm sorry, brother. I woke up at 6 a.m. today.
Navarro, are you here? I've been kind of waiting for you. Oh.
I'm too sleepy to backseat game. If I had energy, I would do it.
Don't worry, Andy. I'll be backseat gaming you.
You know what? I'll just look at the walkthrough for a second.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, that is so sad. That is so fucking sad, dude. Just game reset, brother. Just game reset.
Did you get the key card yet?
Yes. It's the first thing Wait, which color one?
Are you kidding me?
The blue one.
Yeah, of course I got that one.
Andy.
What?
The way I'm actually about to kill you with hammers. Dude.
Did you, okay, yeah, you got the police memorandum.
Hold on a quick second. Hold on, stream. I have to go for a second. Hold on.
Thank you for helping, Led, by the way.
Okay, you got the red jewel.
I went back and I got the map for the police station.
How many of the films have you gotten?
What do you mean films?
Like, for the dark room.
Oh, I have not found any of those. At least I don't think so.
Man, this walkthrough sucks.
I'm gonna double check around safe areas, because
Question is, does Andy beat this game this month?
I think it's pretty likely I can beat Claire this month. Check the second floor. Okay, I'll head back up there. Thank you. And I'm assuming you mean the second floor past the liquor, not the staircase that leads back outside briefly.
This walkthrough I'm looking at has to be like a thing.
Oh, on the map. Okay.
Where like this walkthrough was literally written in 1998 and like updates to this website.
Are you looking at a game fact? Okay.
I'm on IGN. And like updates to the
Facts?
website over 25 years have just literally ruined this walkthrough.
Okay, I'm looking
because
at
of
the second
formatting.
floor. Is there... See the blue flashing door? Oh. Does it say in any way what like the colors mean? That'd be nice. So I think I go back to the second floor past the liquor, to the ink room, but I'm not sure. Yeah, because that I'm pretty sure is the liquor staircase on the left side that the blue flashing door is pointing towards. The door on the right. Oh, is there a way around there? Okay, I'll check that again. Real quick. Oh, wait, is there... Oh! Hold on. I see the light blue, but I don't have a light blue key. Because that's the thing, is like, it's not, I don't know where necessarily to go, it's just all the thing, because I've seen the light blue door. Do I just need to more thoroughly explore the room with the zombies and the like, interrogation area? Where am I now? Okay, I'm down bottom right. Okay, so that's yellow key, which I don't have. Or it'd be real fucking nice if Claire could like break a window.
Red doors are the heart key, pink doors are the diamond key, green doors are the club key, blue doors are the spade key, yellow doors are unlocked.
Yellow doors are unlocked.
Hang on, wait. Go back to the first floor. There's a whole room you haven't been in. On the left side. I think, yeah.
Oh, this is locked.
One side of it's yellow and the other side's purple.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did miss that. God damn it. Kept avoiding it, but well. Okay, so I'm in here. Okay. Well, hold on. Oh, wait. I think, well, hold on, let me check. Because I... Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is the wrong way. Not where I wanted to go.
I miss Bozo.
She might be back. It's fine. I'm glad she made it on. It's, yeah. We'll let her pop in and out.
I think you're going the wrong way if you're trying to get to that room.
Well, no, because the room that's like north of here in the main lobby, I'm pretty sure that is locked.
That's not what the mini-map says.
Well, I can double check, but I'm almost certain. Like it's locked because I think it's unlocked from one side, and that's why the mini-map's not showing up, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's locked from
What the heck? That's stupid. This game's dumb.
That is actually incredibly dumb. Which is why I'm going the long way. Back through liquor room. Oh god. Yeah.
One of the coolest things about the Resident Evil 2 remake is that it's made looking things up about this
yes!
almost impossible.
Yeah, it sure fucking has, hasn't it? Okay, so this is this door.
I feel like GameFAQ would still be like the best resource.
I was looking at
wait, and that leads to
and like there's just steps that are like out of order on the one I was looking at.
Oh no.
Like it just kind of assumed
wait a minute.
That you would already have the unicorn medallion at this point.
Star's room, check Chris's dad. Okay. I think Star's room is on the 2nd floor, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, it's on the 2nd floor. Think? No? Or is it? Yeah, I think it's right over, yes, Stars. Where's Chris's desk? Oh. Variation of the 8-band. Chris isn't even fucking here. He's in Europe. Oh, there we go. Yes, there's the unicorn medallion. Progress ho.
Don't say rude things about Claire.
Exactly. She's a nice lady.
Remember Funky Cops?
No.
Okay.
Chivara. Sure, Irons allegedly received a large sum of bribes. He was in the cover-up in several...
Oh!
What?
I didn't expect that in my zombie shooting game.
No, Mr. Iron. Oh, yeah, rape. Yeah, several accounts of rape in the university student, psychiatric. Let me just double check and make sure. Yeah, I need the spade key. Okay. Crack the gun on berries. Crack the gun on berry. Okay, we'll head back.
Maybe I should replay the remake. I don't think I've played it since the year it came out.
Where's Barry's desk?
Which coincidentally was the year Luigi's Mansion 3 came out. I wonder which game is better.
Spark the Electric Gesture 2, apparently, probably.
That's Game of the Year 2019.
Gun case on Barry's desk.
Not for me. What would my Game of the Year 2019 be? I don't know.
DMC 5.
It might be, but I don't want to confirm that seeing what else came out that year.
Eli's favorite game, Sekiro.
Yeah.
Did the Kirby Heroes in Another Dimension DLC come out in 2019, or was that like late 2018?
That's a good question.
Okay,
Although
not
it
in
doesn't
there.
really matter,
Gotcha.
'cause that would not be my favorite.
What about Pokemon Scarlet Violet or Fire
That
Emblem
was-
That
3
was
Houses?
later.
You're thinking of Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield.
What about Yoshi's Crafted World?
Man, that game's,
I played
from what
that.
I have heard, it is the most 7 out of 10 2D platformer you will ever play.
Andy, that's kind of overrating it.
It's like
I
it's
have
like,
lower standards sometimes.
From what I played of it, it's like not bad, but also like
Nothing, it does
It's-
nothing
it's
of
like-
note over Woolly World.
yeah, it's like
Woolly
just
World is a better game.
it's just barely a step down enough from Woolly World that it's like it's not bad, but it is like why would I ever play it instead?
Man, it's so cool that
Yeah.
Woolly World got ported to the 3DS.
They were not doing great things there for a bit. Yeah, I think it might be DMC5.
It's pretty funny that they ported Captain Toad to the 3DS, and I'm pretty sure that version has more content than the Wii U version.
The Switch
Okay.
version also has unique content. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure it's like the Wii U version has the least, and then the 3DS probably has everything besides the VR stuff, and then the Switch has everything.
And the Switch does have some normal DLC levels.
Actually, I changed my answer. It's either Devil May Cry 5 or Toho Luna Nights. It's probably
I
still
still
Devil
haven't
May Cry
played
5, but I think Toho Luna Nights would be second.
I'm in green, so I can probably put the red herb in storage.
Thing is, like, I'd say when it's on sale, like, it does go on sale, but not that much off. But it's like a short game, which maybe is against it. And you get to play as Dio Brando, essentially, so I like it.
You get to cast Zawarudo.
You do. You cast Eduardo, and
There we go.
knives.
Oh.
And then you resume time, and all the knives hit, and it's really fun.
Which key is this? The precinct. I know where that key goes.
And it's the only Toho game I've ever played.
I've never played a Toho because it seems complicated.
Well, this is interesting because it takes like ideas from the Toho series, but puts it in like a different.
Okay,
It
I will
seems-
put the knife away.
It seems complicated in a way that doesn't matter, which makes it less interesting to me.
The only year I feel like I can't really name a game that like really stood out to me. It's honestly it's still 2020. It's like
Yeah. 2020
I
Game of the Year.
understand why.
Doom 64.
I'm sure I'll have a lot to say about Doom Eternal when I finally play it. Trying to think.
I have some things.
which
to
people
say
did
about
like,
it.
but that's just not going to be for me.
What was Vanillaware's game that year?
Was that
13 Sentinels?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 Sentinels. I want to play that.
Which I'm not
Curious
interested in
about it.
though.
Navarro Guard says, "Put that damn knife away. It's only good in Code Veronica."
No, that's not true. It's very good in Resident Evil Deadly Silence as well. The DS port of Resident Evil 1.
It's so cool that they made that.
It's kind of a shame we never got 2 or 3 on the DS.
It's
Or-
awesome to look at the Animal Crossing New Horizons sales figures. That's such a funny asterisk that should be there.
Yeah.
And that honestly is a pretty disappointing game for me because like I was a fan of the Animal Crossing series and that game was a step back from not just the last one, but in many ways it's just the weakest I've not played like the Nintendo 64 version, but it's just the weakest one in a lot of ways. It should not have been. Really undercooked. I might like Yakuza 7 if I'd played it. I think that might be my answer if I finally play that.
What the fuck do you mean I don't need to use
Otherwise,
this right now?
like Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
Oh,
is the
okay,
best
that's the
version of
wrong
Pikmin
room.
3.
Well, I know where it goes
You know,
anyway.
it's definitive, but that doesn't really feel like it should count.
Okay. I went the wrong way, but I at least know where to go now. Because I thought it was color-coded. It's like, oh, I know where the teal-blue door is. No. What color is it on the map? That door is purple. Okay. It's crazy how much better this game looks than Resident Evil 1. Like, man. Like, yeah, it's low poly and stuff, but like, damn. If you like... It's like, these environments look more convincing than, like, the vast majority of even N64 games. It's crazy. Yeah, it is color-coded on the map. I thought the door in the biome were color-coded. God damn it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Have they ever made a Sonic the Hedgehog game with zombies?
No. Technically. They did make a comic arc about that. Like, recently. In the IDW.
I looked up Sonic the Hedgehog zombies, and I'm so scared now. That's Sonic. Why is he acting like that? Scary.
Oh, hey, Rebecca! Or not Rebecca, Sherry, I think.
You got Pumpkin Hill.
That's kind of Halloween.
Those zombies
but it's
there, but
not
it's pretty
very
spooky.
zombie.
No, but it's very.
Yeah, no, Eli, a ghost tried to approach you and you got leery.
I think Knuckles is traumatized to this day, thinking Pumpkin Hill. Knuckles had to go to therapy after.
Wait a minute. Did she run behind this door? How did she fucking do that?
Secret tunnels.
Oh, hey!
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
Hold on! Hold on! Police officer sees a child in a post-apocalyptic scenario and does not stop her? You're great at your fucking job, Leon.
That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
You know, I just noticed, looking at the FPS rate, like,
yeah,
it's not a huge deal, but like, ooh. Ooh. Nice.
Ooh, banana.
Why didn't they make this run at 60 on the GameCube?
There's probably stuff that was hard coded, and these were pretty low effort ports.
Yeah, I guess. Where's... Hold on, let me see. Where's... Okay. Okay, so they don't even show a door on that. What's over here? Yes. Thank you. H-gun bullet is a very funny way of saying
They should
handgun.
make a Resident Evil Metal Slug like run and gun using the fucking Heidi of the Alps art style.
Oh boy, I think it's second puzzle time.
I have a theory that Leon Kennedy was based on Leonardo DiCaprio.
What?
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm
Throwing it
hearing
out there.
this.
Lid, do you know who the One Piece character Sanji is based off of?
Who?
Steve Buscemi.
That
100% real.
can't be right.
100% real.
Specifically Reservoir Dogs, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, so like young Steve Buscemi. Like young, like a full... Well, a couple years younger than
Like,
Oh
you
my
know that one of
god,
the main
oh my
villains-
god, I'm looking at the fucking comparisons now, and it's like, no. But yeah. But
There's a
no.
villain of an arc in One Piece who's based on Eminem.
Well, Oda hasn't confirmed
Eminem,
that, but
Eminem
it is someone.
is a villain.
That's true.
Oh, am I in a different room now? Nice. Okay, cool. I can go back.
Why does Sanji's eyebrow look like that?
Post time skip, his hair flips, so the eyebrow on the other side of his face also looks like that. So it's a dual thing. You just oh
And
god,
it's
no,
also-
no, 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 no,
And
no,
also
no, no.
post time skip, they show some of his family, and they also have.
Yeah, it's genetic. He has a sister with that eyebrow.
Also, one of his brothers is named Yanji.
I gotta try and go through this door.
And not to get like too far into One Piece like spoiler territory, but that was a fucked up thing in that last chapter.
It's great, isn't it? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I underestimated that guy.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Oh god. Can I juke? Yes. Good.
Eyebrow raise?
Oh, is this...
What a corny ladder. Fucking Xenoblade 3 ass.
Yeah,
ladder.
why isn't it yellow?
Oh, hey, we're here. Right? Is this... Yes. Okay.
Okay, like not to go into that specific debate that I just mentioned because that's stupid. But I do think there is a problem now that because of the way that games can look so nice, it is sometimes harder to naturally read things without having to like put something in there like that. It's very obvious. Whereas something like this, because there's just less going on, you're just gonna see that ladder no matter what. Now I'm sure that's a ladder in a different place in that case. I understand that, but like when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, I did not notice that there was the goddess statue in which you like exchange the shrine rewards, like 4 of them for Harkitator Stamina Vessel. Like I did not notice that there was one at the main hub, and so I spent the first part of that game not knowing, and I was looking for one as I was exploring the map. Just because when you go down there in the hub in Tears of the Kingdom, it's not really obvious that it's there, at least to me. It blends in pretty well.
Now, it is worth pointing out, you could have warped back up to the Great Sky Island.
I mean, that's okay, like that's fair for that part of it. But the point is, I just did not know that there was one at Lookout Landing because I feel like just there's nothing that draws.
April 6th. I accidentally moved on one of the stone statues on some.
I think that many problems of this sort could be solved by taking camera control away from the player.
Yeah, so this is the weird thing about that's cool about Resident Evil 2. The evil, corrupt police chief that's like a major antagonist in the game, also has a thing for a weird art collection, which is a very fun, like, quirky thing to do.
That's nice.
He's extra frame in his hands. Where's the item box? I don't. Oh, there it is. I think I'm... Well, let me see where the lock is that... Because are you talking about earlier, or... Because I don't see any locks around here. I think I'm probably... On the first floor, okay. I will try and do that next stream, then. I think...
Are you gonna be wrapping up soon?
Yeah, I think I'm literally calling it here. This was a lot of fun. Let me also just combine, so I have to do as little inventory configuration as possible. But yeah, I probably made like 90 minutes worth of progress for a first time, maybe 2 hours worth in the 3-hour stream. Like, I did run around a lot, but I did also like do things. Yes, I will save the ink ribbon.
I mean, there's no one, like, I mean, maybe in the chat, but like neither of us can tell you if that's right or wrong.
Yeah.
I can form a hunch, though.
Andy's chat, has Andy made, would you say, the equivalent of 90 minutes of progress?
Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, I did. Cool. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. I will be continuing Luigi's Mansion this Monday. And until then, I will be streaming. I will be continuing it next Friday. So look forward to that. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Also, I'm probably gonna stream Scream Fortress when that drops. So look forward to a TF2 stream. Yeah, I think so. Okay, at least 90 minutes of progress. That's good. Let me hit the raid button. I know who I'm raiding. Let me send you over. Let me send you over to people playing the greatest indie game of 2000 of the early 2000s. You're gonna love it.
A ghost tried to approach me. He got Larry.